and roadie. Go tell and roadie. Go tell and roadie that everybody's dead. I was raised in a deep dark hole, a prisoner with no parole. They locked me up and took my soul. Go tell and roadie. Go tell and roadie. Go tell and roadie that everybody's. Call to him and he will come. She'll run to him like he's the one. His arms outstretched, but when she's done, he'll be torn apart. Go tell and roadie. Go tell and roadie. Go tell and roadie. Go tell and roadie. Go tell
Alright, hello. How is everybody doing? Let me get comfortable here. What is up to everybody who is just now joining or lurking? What's up, Kim and Mary? How's it going? Looming Dread, RE2 Remake. It's the music we got playing. So yeah, we got Separate Ways beaten, roasted, toasted, and burnt to a crisp. I'm still working on some mercenary stuff on that end. But, I like the song. But yeah, we still have to finish our Resident Evil 1 Saturn playthrough, so that's what I'm going to do right now. So without further ado, I always like that part. All right, let's go ahead and pause the tunes. Let's pause the Looming Dread, and let's switch to desktop capture. And we are going to be resuming Resident Evil 1 for Sega Saturn. Whoop, wrong button. Resident Evil 1. Yeah, this is back before there weren't no numbers back then. Whoa, I gotta remember that the game can be fussy about which buttons you press on which menus. Alright, but we've made a lot of progress. We're gonna beat this, I believe, today as Miss Valentine. The world of Survivor horror. We got our soundboard good to go. We even got a new sound that Casual made me. What did I assign it to?
Good luck.
There it is. Alright. So, I should have the new mansion key now, and I do. We're gonna kick some ass, we're gonna take some names, and we're gonna be about making games. Let's put away our ink ribbons. We've got a bazooka, and I'm not afraid to use it. Just thinking I'm thinking for a hot minute. So this is gonna be, I think, our first encounter with the hunters. Yeah. Let's put away shit we don't need. And I might even want to get... Do I have any other rounds to go in my bazooka? I don't. That's okay. It's okay. Alright. Oh, yeah, I should have that. If I did, though, I couldn't help but to add Tommy want wingy. I'd have to add the whole thing. I don't know how many circumstances would call for the whole thing. But I want it anyway. If you know what I mean. I love, what's this game doing? Sometimes this game, the Saturn version, has a couple loading times. I love Tommy likey. Tommy want wingy. And he does that thing with his face. Alright, hold on, we got a radio call. Nope, wrong button. Oh no, there's the right button. Send me a sign.
This is Jill. Brad? Oh, it's broken.
It's broken. Alright, here we go. Shouldn't really say it like that, but I just felt like doing that. Alright, we're logged in to our retro achievements. We're going to be getting more points. Alright. Oh! Alright, run. Up we go. Get comfortable. Alright, we're gonna do this. We're gonna mess this game up 9 ways to Sunday. In the OG, I never get bit by these snakes. In the remake, one of them always seems to get me. They seem to be easier to dodge. And, in the OG. Alright, come on, let me through. Are there dogs? There ain't no dogs. Alright, we already did all that. We got the dogs cleared out. I'm trying to remember because here's what happened. We played RE1 Saturn. Then, of course, we had to play Separate Ways. That dropped. That was a non-negotiable. So we played Separate Ways. And then we did 2 days where we did Separate Ways and Mercenaries. So kind of Separate Ways, Mercenaries, Separate Ways, Mercenaries. Then Saturdays I take off. So I took Saturday off. So now it's been like 4 or 5 days since I gotta kind of remember what I have and haven't done. And what I'm wondering is, are we gonna get the cutscene here with that hunter flying in? Or did I save after that? We're gonna find out in a minute. And I see an achievement possibility in the corner. Hold on. Let me hit this button over here. Achievements. Kill the first hunter without taking damage. Oh, that's easy. Unlock all drawers using small keys. Okay, and those count as Jill, and I know where the last one is. Okay. Alright. Kill the first hunter without taking damage. Dude. No unlimited launcher. I don't need an unlimited launcher. I just need a launcher, and I got one. So yeah, okay. We get this beautiful cutscene. Oh, yes. Like Mr. Bean would say, oh, yes. That is beautiful CGI imagery. Oh, give it to me. Oh, he looks mean. I have to be careful, though. Loading. Hold on, I have to... There he is, hold on. I got this. Ah! I have to reload. I want that achievement, damn it. That really pisses me off. That really pisses me off. I'm gonna fast forward. I don't like that at all. That pisses me off. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. I want them points. Did I hit the wrong button again? God damn it. I want that achievement. It fast forwards really slow on Saturn for some reason. Most systems when you fast forward it's like boop. I'm gonna guess since the Saturn's CD based that it just kinda takes its time. It's like, nah. We'll load eventually. It's like, don't work us too hard. Give us a break. We do this all day. Alright, we're gonna try this again. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna have to run from him, but are there 2? It's tricky. It's tricky, and I don't like having to go through all the doors and shit again, but what else? What does a man do? The only other option is to not get the points. I don't get down like that. I don't just leave the points behind. Who does that? Who leaves the points behind? Who does that? Alright, it's the radio call. I'm not answering it again. It's Brad. You can't come in. Blah, blah, blah. If you can hear me. Blah, blah, blah. Shut up, Brad. Alright. Tommy. Alright, this time I need good luck from y'all.
Good luck.
Alright. I also one of these days gotta get more achievements than Star Fox. Thank you. I was trying to do, like, months ago, a kind of Star Fox marathon. And with a few people, one in particular, I was having the absolute worst backseat gaming problem, where I finally just, like, I was getting, like, fucking pissed. It's just one of those things you have to deal with as a streamer. A lot of time, most of the time, chat's fun, chat's cool, people are cool, but, like, sometimes you just run into, like, a few bad apples. And they want to just, like, backseat the shit out of everything, even after, like, warnings, and you have to start timing people out and banning people, and it just becomes a fucking mess. It was a fucking mess last time I tried to play Star Fox. But if you're a streamer, then you know the pain all too well, that those streams happen every now and then. Oh yeah, Sega Saturn, you load that shit. Nice. I don't even remember that, but that's funny. It's a little different when it's just you and your cousin, though. Rather than like when you're trying to stream and you're trying to pay attention. You don't want things spoiled. But especially like a lot of times if it's a new game, you're making a bad decision, and there's someone watching that's stressed out that's like no, go that way. Do that. No, he said the thing. He said the thing. No, you're not listening. You're going the wrong way. And it's just like, shut up. Ah. All right, I'm gonna try to skip this cutscene if it's skippable. I'm gonna try to do a little different strategy here. I hope there's not two of them. I don't think there are. All right, Jill, don't turn to face him. He's gonna be fast. I'm not trying to do that again. That's fucking bullshit. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, this isn't cool at all. I like lost all my health and a bunch of important ammo trying to kill this stupid ass thing. God damn it. Like what a horrible start to the stream. I have to restart this again. Man, I'm not happy. I'm not happy. I appreciate you guys being patient. I don't care about the achievement anymore, but I can't be wasting all of my grenade rounds and taking a shit ton of damage. I can't be doing all that. That sucks. The achievement I can let that go. But my God. My God. Deep breath. Think of a calming river. It's not helping. It's not helping. I feel like Happy Gilmore, where the happy place isn't working. And Shooter McGavin's like making out with his grandma, and he's just like, ah! I wish I could. I wish, for real, I'm not kidding. I wish that, like, you had a quick melee attack. I'm so used to playing right now. I've been playing a bunch of 4. I played separate ways. Off stream, I've started a file on professional. I'm just playing for funsies with an infinite hand cannon. And I'm trying to get... If I get an S+ rank on Mercenaries with all characters on all stages, I unlock RE2 Leon's cop outfit for the game, for the campaign, which I think is really cool. So... I'll do some grinding for that on stream, too. Oh. Alright, up this elevator I go. I wish I could save right before... I can't. There's no other closer save. Unless I bolt to the save room, but that the achievement is kill him right away. But I mean, you have to be. They were devious when they made this achievement. They were chuckling to themselves. They're thinking the player will never get this one. I'm also wondering, like, with as shitty as it is, like, all I have is these flame rounds, and maybe they're not that great against the hunter. I know I missed the first few times, but like. The fact that you don't have auto aim in the Saturn version is also like rubs salt in the wound. If I had the Magnum, but I can't have the Magnum yet. I have the key for it now, but now I have to like. Once you have the key that I have now, that's when the hunters emerge and want to be dicks. And I'm legit. Obviously, the handgun would be stupid. I'm trying to figure out if I'd be better off with the shotgun or the flame round. I'm kind of thinking the shotgun, honestly, because it'll at least kick. It won't kill him in one hit, but it'll knock him back. And then I can maybe run and get some distance, but again, there's no auto-aim in the Saturn version. So I'm just going to kind of just stick with whatever happens. Whatever happens is going to happen. I'm going to try to do this. Hold on. I'm going to try to put myself in a position where I'm facing towards him. I don't know that it even makes a difference. All right, I'm going to skip this. See, she kind of turns anyway. It's kind of scripted. And he's there. He's like right up in your face. Fuck my ass. I'm not doing that achievement. Fuck it. Fuck everything about all of that. So yeah, I'm totally not doing that. That one's just not happening. God damn it. Alright. You have used the mansion key. I'm curious about something else. Does it remember... I know where that drawer is. Does it remember all the other enemies I've killed? Read all the files. I'll find all the maps. I thought that was 4 out of 5 last time. Okay. I'm just looking around. Just taking a look at some of the things I can get. Jeez. Some of these are just like I at this point. At this point, I just want to beat the game. At this point, I just want to beat the game. Like, if I get some points, awesome. But some of these are just fucking annoying. Some of these are annoying. Some of the enemies seem tougher in this version. The Saturn version is weird. There's a switch where you push it. I could have sworn... It's frustrating. I could have sworn I was only missing 1 map, but maybe I am missing 2. Yes, those will help. There's 2 things in this room. There's the Magnum rounds and what else? Oh, there's this book. That's right. I'll take the Doom book. Is it about the 1993 video game? Nothing uncommon. Just IKEA stuff. Check. There's a medal. Alright, I got the Eagle medal. Yeah. Oh boy. This game, man. After I beat the Saturn version, this is my last playthrough of RE1 OG for a little while. I've been playing a lot of this shit. And the lack of auto-aim is pissing me off. Scary, scary tunes! Yeah. I'm using this. I'm gonna be sneaky. Two hits killed him. Okay. I'll put some bullets in the back room. Use them in case of trouble, Barry. You will, or you did? I guess he means he's about to. Like, he's writing the note. I'll put some bullets in the... I mean, I guess it makes sense. I like the... I think it makes more sense saying I put... Whatever, it doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. I'm just babbling. Just babbling. Just ignore me. People ask, just be like, oh, he babbles. Just ignore him. He's got some problems. Alright. That's a lot of stuff. Now, I'm going to reload my shotgun, maybe? Yeah, with 1 round. A lot of this stuff's going in the case. Alright, so let's think about this a little bit. I'm going to put away... Jeez. Well, definitely the... I won't be using this for a good while. Put away the Eagle medal. Magnum ammo, I'm getting the Magnum soon. But let's just get the Magnum first. First aid spray, I'm going to put it away. And I'm going to take a shitty mixed herb, like this one. I don't get poisoned all that often. I got a bunch of spare blue herbs. And there we go. We're feeling fine. May your finest wine. Let's think of a few rooms. Rematch with Yawn coming up, but I don't have to do that first. Okay, I'm thinking. I'm thinking a smart move would be to go get our. What did I just do? I swear I'm playing clumsy today. Don't mind me. I just feel like kind of off my Resident Evil game for some reason. Maybe it's because I was just playing a bunch of RE4 remake. Maybe it's because the Saturn version of this is weird. It doesn't have any auto aim, which is like, bruh. Or maybe it's just maybe it's none of that. Maybe it's all me. All me. Just sucking at games. Happens sometimes. Happens sometimes. Sometimes I suck at games. Alright, we're going this way. I hope I find every map. I think I will. I'm missing 2 maps. One's gonna be the caves, one's gonna be the laboratory. Psh, psh, we got the maps. I'm just not gonna... Alright, here we go, watch this. There's gonna be a dude. There he is. He thinks he's tough. He ain't tough. He ain't tough. We're not going to worry about killing every enemy. There's going to be some achievements missing, but you know what? There's achievements missing in life. Sometimes in life, you miss some achievements. You all know what I'm saying? But it is interesting, I will say, seeing all these different versions of RE1. It's interesting how the Sega Saturn compares. Alright, okay, there's a few different places I could go. A few different directions I could take. But I know where I'm going. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Totally not a loading time. No, it's just an inspection of the carpet. Okay, so I know there's going to be a dude. Three hits, he's dead. Alright, I think that's going to be good enough for me. I seem to remember, at least on the PS1 version, there was an achievement for killing both. Like, kill both on the top of the thing, but... I don't know. I don't think, kill the first hunter without taking damage. That one's really tough. Like, he hits you, like, almost right away. It's very annoying. But we're not going to worry about some of these. I feel like I could have killed all ticks in the underground. Okay, never mind. I was thinking... Wait, hold on. I'm thinking. According to this... I'm brainstorming a little bit. Don't mind me. According to this, read all files. I'm gonna try. I hope this is saving all these properly. Find all maps. I must have here. Let's just keep playing. Let's just keep playing. I'm quite sure that there are 2 I haven't gotten. I think in my head I was thinking for some reason because we've played a bunch of this. We played this PS1 version as Jill, PS1 version as Chris. Then we started this. Then we played. I think I'm jumbling them up in my head. These playthroughs. Oh shit. Oh, don't you hate that? God damn it. Got him. They don't like the acid rounds. You have used the mansion key. Alright, we got this, y'all. Just hang in there. Oh, I forgot to turn on my webcam light. I guess I don't need it that bad. There's enough natural light outside, or I guess I'm still pretty visible. Alright, we got a note. We've read these recently a bunch. We ain't reading it again. When I do like a full marathon playthrough, we read all that shit, but we just read all that shit. Well, I guess I could have had the rounds with me. It doesn't matter. Shotgun shells. Yeah, nothing useful. I beg to differ. I beg to differ. Alright. So now, we're going to push this little stair thing. It's interesting how the remake got rid of those little step ladders. They just replaced them with just kind of just generic, like tables. Will you try and take the eyeball? I'll take the eyeball. Ain't no try about it. Ain't no try about it. Alright, now we're gonna go this way. We don't have the passcode thingamajig yet. That's okay. Alright, we can't go through that door, but it's all good. We can go down here. We're gonna have dudes. We're gonna have dudes. I'm gonna be slow and graceful. Like a fucking ballerina. Slow and graceful. Hold on. Wow. I think I'd say I killed him pretty good. Look at this guy. Look at this tool. Dang. He didn't like that. Alright, we got everything in there. Alright, moving on. Okay, I know there's dudes in here. Huh. I can't see where they would be. Alright, hold on. I heard him. Got him. No one there? All good. We did good. This is we've turned this around. This stream had a really bumpy beginning. In large part because I was trying to get a specific achievement that is very obnoxiously hard. But alright. Give me that beautiful Colt Magnum. Yeah, I have this. I like that. I like the name of that achievement. It's a quote from Barry. And it's like, don't worry, I have this. But relatable, nevertheless.
Thanks,
Oh, we got a new follow. Thank you for joining the archives. Appreciate that very much. Alright. Let's look around a little bit. I think we unlocked that door before. There will be a dude out there. We do have some more Magnum ammo in our box. We are going to have to spin this back around, though. Okay. Can't go in the closet door. So we have to fight. We have to... It's rematch with Yawn time, basically. If I can, I'm going to try to just bolt down this hallway. But if they're in my way, they might have to say hello to old Blue. I'm running. Nah, that's pretty good. Alright, there's still a dude in here. I think he can hop down if he wants to be a dick. At least it can in the remake. Alright, now, you know, even though it sounds like the more dangerous route, I kind of think this is the safer route than fighting a bunch of hunters. Fuck hunters. Stretching my legs. Ugh. Ugh. Alright, we're gonna run past spiders. Ain't no thing. Now we're gonna run past one hunter. We're gonna try. If he gives us lip, well, that's what we got old Blue for. But I don't think he's gonna give us any lip. Ah. He gave us lip. Whoa. Kind of debating on if I should kill him. Ooh. I hated that. I'm now in danger. I don't have a healing item. I wasted ammo killing a stupid hunter. I didn't like his face. But that's okay, because we're now in a safe spot. I think. Here, we'll run here. Whew, whew. I do not want to restart. We're saving, by the way. We're saving. Run. Alright. We're gonna save. We're gonna gear up. We're going to, we're gonna do the right thing. Alright. First thing I want is first aid spray. Alright, now we're fine. Next thing I want is more Magnum rounds. Gimme. But I don't know that I want to waste them on Yawn. Alright, do we have any other shells? Do we have any other bazooka rounds? Let's look carefully. You know, stuff can get lost in the shuffle here. Let's kind of scroll all the way down like this. Empty bottle. Mixed herbs, crank. Oh, that was the other door. But for that door, I need the elevator. Okay, that's not where no, that doesn't make sense. There's another door we gotta get. Let's fight Yawn first. Oh, boy. Alright, okay. Well, it does not appear that I have any rounds free, so let's put this away. Mansion key I'm gonna need. I'm gonna need a healing item, a good one. That's 3 herbs. I kind of want to bring my Beretta and my clip, and I'm kind of debating on... I don't want to waste all these shells. I don't want to waste all these Magnum rounds. And let's get another healing item. I have so many. Let's go in with this. Oh, now let's grab an ink ribbon and save, and then let's go fight Yawn. I will use the ink ribbon. Wrong button. I will use system storage. Can't do that on your PS1. Sega thought ahead. Sega does. What PlayStation don't. Alright, now this is kind of a tricky spot. We got it saved. There's gonna be 2 hunters up here. So, that brings questions in the minds of many. What guns do we want to use? And do we right then are we gonna have to run back down and heal before yawn? I don't know. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Let's hope. It'd be cool if I could just get them all from here. Just be like, bam. Maybe I can. I'm sure there's crazy strats out there. Hold on, this guy's turned around. He doesn't know what's going on. Okay, we're nice and close. I got him. I got him. Hey, what's up, Capricorn? I got him real good. I know there's another one, but I mean, shit. I mean, the way things went down just now, I mean, shit.
I'd buy that for $1.
That was a pretty good outcome. Oh, you've used the mansion key. Unlock the helmet. Achievement get. No, we'll discard. If you guys don't know what the fuck is going on with Retro Achievements, type in !RA if you want to get in on the fun. We talking Atari through PS2 achievements for every game you can imagine, including ROM hacks and shit. You know you want some. Alright, let's think of what we want to use as our default weapon. I have 2 healing items. I think I kind of want to... I have so many handgun rounds. I know they're not the best ever. A hole opens in the fireplace. Ominous. Just making sure there's no, like, bullets laying around. Okay, let's play the piano. Let's play a song. Come on, Jill, play it. I hate the no auto aim, but I don't want to waste shit. I saved. Let's keep an eye on one more bite and we're healing. She's in danger. Not anymore. I know handgun's risky, but I want to save my other ammo. Stop. We're in danger again. Let's heal. Alright, let's switch over to the shoddy. Got him. Richard Avenger, that's great. I think that was pretty good. That could have been a lot worse. Yes, we used some healing items. Yes, we wasted some shotgun shells, but I mostly did it with my handgun, and I'm pretty happy with the results there. Now, it's too dark to see anything. This is where Barry pops in, right? Yep. Talk to me. Talk to me, Barry. That's a big boy.
Jill, have you found anything interesting?
Yes, but I can't see very well.
There's too much dithering on the Sega Saturn.
Yourself. I have a rope here.
Oh, do you? Well, then I'll try to go down using the rope.
Wait.
He goes, wait.
Hey, what's going on?
Now I've done it. Sorry, Jill. Wait. I'll go and get another rope.
Barry? Barry?
Alright. Goddamn Barry Burton. Someone has moved this tombstone. I like that little touch if you go behind it. There's a switch. I will push it. Alright. Let's see how we're looking in terms of our gear. Hey yo Mick, where's my gear? That's what Rocky would say. I will descend. Bow, bow. As a joke. Oh, hold on. Let's make sure we're safe before we joke. There he is. He's dead. As a joke, I added the shitty DualShock flatulent fart basement theme from the other version of this game to the Be Right Back playlist music. Oh, how I crack myself up. Oh! Hold on, here we go. The lack of auto-aim has been the toughest thing. Ah. Is he dead? I think he is. When you add auto-aim to this game, it's not so bad. Like, I can see people viewing this game as clunky. You know, 1996 era, kind of fairly early PS1 graphics, blocky, fixed camera angles, tank controls. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but when you add auto aim into the mix, I think it actually feels pretty good. The hardest thing about playing this on Saturn is that it's based more primarily on the 1996 PlayStation 1 original, which did not have auto aim. That came in '97 for Director's Cut. And playing this without auto aim, it also seems a bit harder. I don't know if it's just me, but I swear sometimes I feel like enemies aren't going down as easily. I'm gonna try not to wake them both up, or I should say interrupt their meal. Hold on. Look at this. Like, I'm trying to shoot them in the butt. I don't want to waste good ammo. Handgun ammo I can get everywhere. How am I not hitting them? I don't know that it's really even worth it. I'm pretty sure there's at least one herb over there. All right, hold on. Now they're interested. Taking a risk here. See if they both bleed out. I don't think either one is. Oh, hold on. 2 green herbs. I think it's worth it. You get handgun ammo everywhere in this game. I think it's worth it. What's up, Oni Link? Jesus. Oni Link, how's Starfield? I know you've been playing that. Yikes. Have you been visiting different planets? Alright, let's see how many herbs. I'm gonna take them both and combine them. And then I'm gonna wait until I take damage and get an orange, and then I'm gonna use them. Hey! What's up, Brandon? Welcome. Welcome to the Sega Saturn version, Brandon. I don't know if you caught any of this yet. I don't know if you caught part 1 of Sega Saturn RE1. It's interesting. Nope. It's very interesting. So, very different hardware between PS1 and Saturn. And basically, been busy with work. Yeah. You unlocked it. So basically, you're doing the whole next generation intro? What? Like, you mean, we talking like Captain Picard? But, yeah, so the Saturn version of this game, the models are super blocky. Like, if you'll notice, like, Jill looks goofy as shit. Look how weird her face looks. Like, it's very blocky in terms of its models. But a lot of the texture, your work now, nice. But a lot of the texture detail is better in terms of the 2D, the more, like, texture, 2D-based assets. So it's an interesting contrast. The OG Japanese version has auto-aim, so it's strange. The North American version didn't. I've heard it was a mistake, but also that they just wanted to make it harder for some reason. That sounds about right. Hey, Tyler. Yeah, that's interesting because this version came out in '97. So I was wondering what happened. Oh, this version has longer loading times as well, by the way. All right, is this a hunter or a dude? Please just be a dude. It's just a dude. Let's play Ring Around the Rosie. Like to get him going one way. I'm trying to debate right now where I want to go and what I want to do first. Yeah, yeah. Saturn is a strange beast. An oven. It's badly rusted and does not seem to work. You haven't even tried. It's dusty. It has not been used for a long time. Do I even want to kill this dude? He sounded kind of like one of those. I forget the alien. One of the Star Wars ones that like lifts the goes. You know, one of you knows what I'm talking about. I'm not a Star Wars person. All right, I see a scientist or a former. Ah! Yeah. There goes your head. That guy lost his head. Never mind. Tuscan Raider, thank you. All right, so let me do something real quick. We're gonna go back here. They're both dead. They ain't coming back. Ain't no crimson heads. Ain't no crimson heads on your Sega. Hey, we got M-Dub in the house. How's it going? Good to see you here. Thank you for joining. What soundtrack does this version have? The OG. There we go. Just wanted to have that unlocked from the other side. Every version has the original soundtrack except the 1998 release of the PS1 version. So, for PlayStation 1, this came out in 96, 97, and 98. There's 3 versions of PS1, and there's 1 version on Saturn. They all have this original soundtrack except the 3rd release on PS1. DS remakes, that's actually a good question. I actually don't know. I think it would be cool if it let you choose. You want to get this version, but it's expensive. M-Dub, I got just the thing for you. Alright? I'm gonna blow your mind. You can get an emulator and get them all for free. Yeah? It's great. Never spend another penny on games. That's especially with how much they cost these days. Oh God, hold on. I'm a little bit anxious at the moment. Oh no. Hold on, I'm gonna run. Okay, I'm gonna turn. Oh, I killed him. When they bleed out, they're dead. Ooh. It's not that I don't appreciate owning the original versions and original hardware and all that. I just don't appreciate how expensive games are now. And I also just think there's so many great options out there, even for original hardware and misters and retro tanks. And there's just a whole world out there where it's just, it ain't worth it. It's just that it ain't it anymore. Also, if you think about it, like if you have like an EverDrive, it's really no different at all than if you have, like, let's say you want to have, let's say you want Mylon's Secret Castle for NES, okay? If you have an EverDrive with that ROM on it, the only difference between that and having the original game is just that you have a sticker on it. That you have a sticker from 87 or whatever. And it has only one game on it, Mylon's Secret Castle. But it's just a ROM chip. The same type of cartridge. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. People who get way into collecting, it is just I don't have that chip. Does this unlock? I'm trying to remember where this leads. So I don't have that chip. And I'm someone who's very nostalgic for classic games. If I wasn't, I wouldn't have Twitch channels about them. That too, yeah. And it's like kind of worn off, and I mean, to each his own. I'm not here to shit on anyone else's opinions or hobbies. I just like they give me this platform here and I just say what I think on it. Whoa, I think I'm shooting the victim here. Now this guy doesn't mind. The perp here doesn't mind. He's like, I don't care. You vulture. That guy had a lot more health. He had just eaten a fresh meal. All right, where does this door lead to? I'm trying to remember. I should know this by now, but this door is locked. Yeah. Speaking of disc-based games, I learned a fun fact that I did not know before. And you might not know this either, to Brandon or to anyone else who might find this interesting. So, the GameCube Animal Crossing, I think a lot of people know that it's a port of the Japanese... in Japan, it was a Nintendo 64 game. The game itself is basically identical, except instead of 240p 30, it's 480p 60. But beyond that, and a few small texture upgrades, it's basically the same game. Like, it was an N64 game in Japan. So, given that it's an N64 cartridge-based game, the game itself is, I forget what, but is something like 16 megabytes. It's really small. But the disc is the full GameCube size. It takes up the entire 1.4 gigabytes. But the overwhelming majority of that is just dummy nonsense data. Just dummy data. And it's done to push the actual data of the game to the outer ring of the disc so that loading times are faster. So I never knew that, and I thought that was interesting. That you could take a game on a system that's really small, like a game that's just like a couple dozen megabytes, and you got a disc that holds over a gig, and just by cramming it full of just kind of junk data, just dummy data is what I read it referred to as dummy data. They push it to the outer edge so it loads faster. I didn't know that was even a thing, but I thought that was cool. There's the battery. I'm going to be needing that soon. And I know, of course, what these are. Let's go ahead and get this. But yeah, I thought that was neat. What's it called in Japan? Animal Forest? There's a retro achievement set for the Japanese N64 original, and you can translate it. So you could play like an English patched version for retro achievements. I don't know. I do like that game. I like its art direction. I like its music. I like its sound design and stuff. To me, it has more soul than all of the sequels, even though I think some of the sequels are okay. Interesting. Yeah, I didn't know that, but it makes sense and it's interesting. To me, at least. Oh.
I'm a zombie, I'm stupid.
Animal Forest, yeah. I like this track too. I think this is a good one. The desk is locked. Will you use the lockpick? You bet your buns. Ooh, do I have room for that? I don't. Question. Find all maps. Hold on a second. I thought I was like right on the cusp of this one. Look at all these. Unlock all drawers using small keys. Almost there. I have to. It's 6 out of 6. I guess I have to grab the item. I guess that's how it's checked. It sucks though, because it's like, I hope this doesn't glitch by me having to run back and then grab it. Yeah, that sounds right. Whoa! You come this way. I hear him. There it is. Okay, yeah, close enough, good enough for me. Good enough for me. I'm gonna come back and get that Magnum ammo and hope that achievement unlocks. I hate glitched achievements. I had to, yesterday I was playing a ROM hack of Streets of Rage 2, and I came across a glitched achievement, and I had to play up to level 3 again to get it. And I was not happy! I know it's all silly, I don't, like, care that much, but there is that little part of me that's like, why can't she, it didn't unlock. I earned it! You know? And then if I want, I can highlight clip the moment and send it to him, and I can get a manual unlock ticket. And I might. You just wait. But I don't think I'm going to need to. I think as soon as I grab that Magnum ammo, it'll go... Chipunk. It all depends on how they're designed. Alright, this should be an empty, safe room now. Alright, so... Whew, I have to get to a chest. Look at these Saturn loading times. Gotta love them. One day I want to have a better technical understanding of what made the Saturn and PS1 so different. I only kind of have a surface level understanding. Okay, hold on. Boy. I'm gonna take care of this guy. Like a true Star Wars action hero. Oh no. I gotta be careful here. This ain't no joke. No! Oh, that fucking pisses me off. I'm not happy. Ooh, I'm not happy at all. Oh, I'm not happy. Don't you play that happy Capcom jingle with a straight face and expect me to be in a good mood, Capcom. Don't you do me like that. Don't you do me like that. I'm not happy. I gotta fight Yawn again. That's where I'm at. Fuck. I don't know, man. There's something in me that, like, I don't know if it's the older I get. I don't know if it's just like, it's like when I lose progress in a game now, I get twitchy. I get, like, not happy. I get, like not happy. It's why, by the way, I cannot and will not play Souls games. You'll never see me playing it on here or on my other channel, Gaming with Drew. Dark Souls, Demon Souls, I don't care how good the quality of it is. Playing for 45 minutes and losing all your souls or your crystals or fucking whatever, and it's just gone. It's like 45 minutes, just gone, flushed down the toilet, 90 minutes. I know people who just like, oh shit, hit the reset button and just like, well, there it goes. All right, let's try it again. And I just watch those people like, not in a bad way. It's more, if anything, it's a feeling of maybe envy. I'm not sure. It's a feeling of like, man, you're more patient than me. It's like, I'm out. Like right now, I feel like I'm never playing Resident Evil as long as I live. Umbrella Archives is done. I'm kidding, of course, but I'm not kidding in the sense that like I'm not happy. Losing that data. It wasn't that much time either. And I'm just like, Like, no, I don't like it. I don't like it. And I think modern games are better at understanding that and giving the player, like, checkpoints and shit. Just being like, that's just not fun anymore. People don't like that. You know, giving you an option. Like, RE2 Remake has a hardcore mode with ink ribbons and stuff and no autosaves, and some people like that. I get, like, it tempts me real hard. It tempts me real hard to be like, all right, guys, well, I'm going to go watch some reruns of Star Trek Next Generation. I'll see y'all later. Everyone have a great day. I'm not going to, but on the inside, that's what I'm doing. On the inside, I'm watching an episode of Star Trek right now. I'm out. I'm out of the game. I'm not fighting you on again. But I am. Not over here, buddy. You didn't redeem any points. You need to redeem spinels for that shit. Hold on. I'm in danger. Captain, we have 3 Romulan warbirds decloaking off our port bow. Recommending we immediately move to tactical alert and ready photon torpedoes. There we go. Nice time. That time, okay. I went ahead and I actually pieced it together that you did. Yeah, and went ahead and gave you some techno babble. I've been watching some good episodes of Next Generation lately. It's a good show, man. Yeah. To me, it's just like, it ain't happening. It's too dark to see anything. Alright, now we already watched this corny cutscene, so I'm going to fast forward it. Wow. Oh, the Saturn, by the way, is not very fast forward friendly.
Yes, but I can't see very well.
It's hardly faster. I assume because it's CD based. If this was a SNES game or an NES game,
Well, then I'll try to go down using the rope.
it's no point even doing it. It would just be going rip. Even PS1 was going pretty fast. It might just be something about the Saturn, the way it reads off of the disc or something.
Hey, what's going on?
I don't think you got to see this part though, Brandon. It's pretty funny.
Done it. Sorry, Jill. Wait. I'll go and get another rope.
Barry? Barry?
What's so funny about the bad voice acting is I actually can't tell. It's so bad. Like, in the story of RE1, Barry is being coerced by Wesker under threat that Wesker has his family, that has his daughters hostage. And that's why Barry's acting weird in the game and kind of like leading Jill and Chris into traps and stuff. In this game, the voice acting's so bad that I can't tell if Barry just accidentally dropped the rope and is going to get another one. I assume not. No, there he is.
Hey! Are you there, Jill? Grab the rope! I'm sorry, Jill.
I didn't know that was going to happen.
Sorry.
What's
I
the
was
point
very
of this?
careless.
Are you okay, Barry? Maybe you're getting tired.
No, I'm all right.
Look at Barry's
Don't
banana
worry.
hands.
Jill, I found something.
Whoa! Ah! Before, I just didn't bother waiting for the rope. Oh, shit. Huh?
Thank you. I'll take this then.
Huh? I still don't understand. What is the point of him dropping the rope and then, like, the player... like... Yeah, she does. Probably it's because that's what's actually happening. But, like, what's the point of him dropping the rope and then it drops? Whoops. Like, why not just have Barry meet you there and be like, by the way, here, I found this passcode. This will help you get through such and such door. And, oh, I've got a rope. This will help you get you down. And then you can take the rope up and down. Like, why put in this thing where the rope falls? And, oh, better go grab another one. And then, like, why? Why? It just doesn't make... I just don't get... I don't get the... Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get why. Poor attempt to create tension. I suppose so, yeah. I guess that's what it is. It's just... It's supposed to make you feel like, oh shit, I fell down here and I don't have the rope to get back up. What's down here? But that's probably what they were thinking. But it is just kind of like, huh? And then you wait for him, and then, like, if you're in there long enough, he'll climb you back up, and it's kind of, that's like, all right. Do I have Magnum rounds, which I'm going to be getting more of soon. Also, just so I don't lose a bunch of shit, I'm going to save again, because I don't even care. I'm saving the game, I don't care anymore. Oh, I do have shells, just so I know. Just so you know, me, you still have shells. Alright. I'm just thinking. I got 5 ink ribbons, and I got more where that came from. You can save your progress with this. Will you use the ink ribbon? I will. By the way, Sega Saturn had system storage. I'm telling you guys, Sega does what Sony don't, what PlayStation don't. System storage. Think about that. How hard would it have been for PlayStation to have just like the equivalent of one memory card built into the system? I mean, not that they needed it. They ended up doing just fine without it. But still, would have been nice. That's a cool option. I'm going to read this just in case it counts as a note. Alright, I'm trying to snag a few achievements if I'm going to play this weird port of RE1. I would have liked to see this on other weird-ass consoles. Which, in a way, like, I don't mean to make it sound like... It's not like the Saturn was that bad. It was just kind of a strange console. It launched too early. It didn't have great third-party support. It had some bad ports that really could have been a lot better. Things like Symphony of the Night. Symphony of the Night could have been great on Saturn. Minus a few... There's a few things the system couldn't do well, like transparency effects, but other stuff that I think, you know, could have been dealt with. Slowly walking up the stairs is there in the PS1 version too. But what other wacky systems could have ran RE1? I mean, N64 could have. It has a version of RE2. If anything, that probably takes up more space. I know there's a lot of trickery and a lot of compression and stuff, but could have had RE1 and N64. Well, I just want to make sure I'm not... Okay. Just want to make sure I wasn't wasting Magnum ammo on this scrub. Wait for him to get back up. Philips CDI, I have a feeling couldn't have done it, but I was brainstorming. Like, could the Jaguar have done it? Could the 64-bit Jaguar? Oh, that sucks. That sucks. I don't like that. How much damage did he do? Yeah, you're right. I don't know the other system specs. I don't know what year did it come out. I mean, it had to be close. Saturn was 94. Was Jaguar 93? I don't know how much like memory it had and stuff. I don't know all the different technical details. I want to know what other systems could do RE1. And I don't mean like the Game Boy Color nonsense and stuff. I'm talking like close to this. Like Sega CD, no way. It couldn't. That wasn't happening. Obviously. And 64 could do it. Dreamcast could have had a great version of RE1. Surprised it didn't. It has pretty solid versions of 2, 3, and obviously could run on Virtual Boy. Shot that guy in the hiney. Ah. What? Are you, okay, I thought he was going back to his dinner. Would you guys rather be a zombie or be dead? Like, if you were infected. If you were infected and you know, like, this is it, I'm gonna turn into a zombie. Would you rather just zombie or dead? Because this zombie seems to be enjoying his meal. So we can't say altogether that they're 100% mindless and unhappy. He's dead. So, I'm just curious. I don't even think would rather be a zombie. You have two choices. These types of zombies. Like you're infected and you're going to turn to a zombie and you've got like an hour and you have a gun, so you could like blow your brains out if you wanted to. Or you could just turn to a zombie. And they can only speculate. They don't know exactly what level of cognition they have. I mean, maybe they're thinking a little more. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, that's a good and interesting answer. Ah, shit! I did that the last time. I did that twice in a row, guys. Just for anyone keeping track. Here we go. All right, here's that cutscene of Eat and Moan. Yeah, that's true. You don't have to clock in for 9 hours and do a bunch of bullshit, pay taxes, and it's like just eat and moan. Make that sound. Say, yeah, itchy tasty. All the process might be kind of interesting too, where you're kind of turning but you're not there yet. Is he alive? I can't tell if the pool of blood's there. Like, it must be, like, for a few days, like, they're just tripping out. I can't tell if he bled out, but he's not attacking me. I'm gonna go unlock the door. Bow, bow. Enjoy the simple life of Eat and Moan. And obviously they have a drive to eat, and, like, they must enjoy what they're eating. Because if not, then they would just pick through the garbage and, like, or, like, overrun, like, grocery stores and just grab all, like, the beans and just whatever they could eat. Eat all the fruit. I'm guessing if you put, like, beans and rice in front of these zombies, they just, like, push it over, knock it all over, and, like, just try to eat you instead. Alright, he's gone. That means I killed him. That's my guess. I think overall I've actually done better since I died. It was frustrating. Let's not jinx it. But I only used handgun ammo on Yawn. That's a good way to save better ammo. I have to be careful. This is a tricky little room. You get surrounded. Bow, bow. Already on iPod. It just has me curious. I don't feel like it's fair counting modern stuff. It's so, like, that's so apples and oranges to an extreme. Like, I'm talking 90s consoles and hardware. Oh shit. Oh god, oh god, oh god. No, 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 don't bite me, don't bite me. Now Jill's infected. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. What's up, Dilf Lover? Where's Carlos? Oh, oh man. I don't know if Carlos has any kids, though. So can Carlos really be a Dilf? What other consoles existed? I mean, we pretty much went through all of them. CDI, Sega CD, 32X, Jaguar, Saturn, PS1, Dreamcast. Alright, let's see here. I'm trying to think exactly what I want to do here. Let's definitely reload this. Okay, I've taken a little bit of damage. Not a lot of damage.
No, that's a lot of damage.
But I've taken a little bit of damage. I'm gonna go ahead and take the single green herb. Bring me from yellow to green. And go in here and see if we can make some progress a little bit better. Nice. We got him down. All right. I'm wondering if I can go ahead and get this as an actual achievement, since I can now take the item with me. Before I couldn't.
It was in your best interest to assist me.
Thank you for joining the archives. Oh, I swear that's a glitched achievement. Look at this. Check it out. Unlock all drawers. You know what it is? See how it says locked 6 out of 6? Normally that means it's accurately keeping track of your progress. It does specifically say using small keys, and that means as Chris. I did this as Jill, and so even though it's logging them, that did not count. And I was wondering, because before, early in the game, I was like, oh, it's keeping track of them, so I guess I can do this as Jill with a lockpick. Nope. Nope. Let's see if I can get this guy's attention. Your hand fell asleep. Oh god, I hate that feeling. Sometimes when I wake up in the morning, I have it really bad, like so bad that I'm worried I like hurt myself. It's just because I slept with my hand in a weird position, and it's like asleep. Like I like numb. I can't feel it at all, and I have to like. I hate it. I hate it. It's a terrible feeling. Whoa. That's right, I can push this one this way. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. I need to get the Zelda sound. It's one of my soundboard sounds. Scrapbook. I keep thinking this is the blue book every time I play this. You want a DS? Then buy one. What game do you want? Deadly Silence? Hey, did they name? I just connected the dots. Did they name it that so it can be Resident Evil DS? Deadly Silence. Oh, sneaky sneaks. I hadn't connected those dots. That's totally what they did. Those bastards. That's what they did with Castlevania Harmony. Yeah, I never thought about it. That's what they did with Castlevania Harmony of Despair. They named it. It was for 360 and PS3. It's a fun multiplayer Castlevania game, and they named it Castlevania Harmony of Despair so they could shorten it as Castlevania HD. And like in the menus and stuff, it's called Castlevania HD. Helicopter port. You just finished all the retro achievements for Ocarina of Time. Nice job. Sega Pico. I remember that. I remember reading about that, I should say. Did that even ever launch? Yeah, there are mods for the remake on Steam to skip the door animations, which are even longer on Saturn than on the original. They are pretty noticeable on Saturn. Oh, that thing did launch. Jeez. Wow. I remember reading, I forgot the details, but in that book I've talked about Console Wars. I remember reading about Tom Kalinske and the head of Sega of Japan. I always forget his name. Them getting into a huge fight over the Pico. Or it might have even been just him. I think he smashed one of them. One of the two. I believe the guy at Japan. I always confuse him with one of the guys at Nintendo. I always confuse their names. I always transpose their names because they're kind of similar. But I remember he like smashed one of them because he was like, "This thing's a piece of shit." No one's gonna buy this fucking thing. I will play Code Veronica eventually. That's on the docket. That's part of what we're gonna do here on the archives. Play them all the versions, all the ports, do marathons and shit. That's the nature of the channel. Yeah, a lot of people have trouble with fixed camera angle games and tank controls, so you're definitely not alone in that. But there are a lot of people I know that like to at least watch them. Yeah. What's up, Ice? How's it going? So you're definitely not alone on that one. So let's take a look here how we're doing. Okay. I'm gonna have to store some stuff because I'm not gonna have room for everything. Let's go out here. So I'm gonna have the battery. You just decided to buy the Resident Evil remake. Nice, enjoy it. It's a really good remake. It's a lot of fun. So, yeah, you're kind of tiptoeing around my rule about not being weird about Resident Evil characters. So I'd appreciate it if you would tone it down a little bit with the Carlos thing. Not that he's not a handsome hunk. Don't get me wrong. Alright, let's kill these fucking zombies. No, you're good. Let's see here. Here we go. Here we go. The door is locked. So that's the one that leads back in that I had the passcode now. So now I can go through without having to take the elevator. I'm still getting used to kind of the differences between the OG and the remake. I'm way more used to the remake. Can zombies get foodborne illnesses? That's a good question. Here's my guess. I'm gonna guess that zombies have short lifespans. Like, I'm gonna guess that zombies in this universe have short lifespans. And so I'm gonna guess that Maybe, but then it doesn't matter because they're not going to last long anyway. I feel like it's probably like asking, can a fly get sick from something it eats? It's like, well, maybe, but doesn't a fly only last like a week or two anyway? I don't feel like these zombies... I feel like, yeah, that's the other thing. I feel like these zombies are just falling apart, you know? So, if they were to eat, like... But then again, like... Raises another... You know, those hunters that killed me last time, that was an upsetting moment. I'm taking the long path. I'm not... There's no auto-aim in the Saturn version. There's no auto-aim in the Sega Saturn version of this. So, I'm playing it safe. And I think I should still have my rope, I hope. Or wait a minute. Didn't I went down a ladder. Is there no... oh, here we go. Okay, alright. We'll figure this out. A hunter or a licker? In terms of strength, just overall strength, I'm going to guess that they're roughly even. That they're very comparable. What it's going to boil down to is that the licker has the insane... the licker can grip and climb on the wall and has the insanely crazy tongue. But that the hunter has nastier claws. But licker is blind. But licker has better hearing. I'm going to knock down drag out. I'm going to go with the hunter. I'm going to say that the hunter would tear the tongue off the licker. But it all depends. I would say that like you put them against each other in 10 different fights, 10 different hunters, 10 different lickers. You're going to get 10 different results, you know? It also depends if one's more wounded. Like a wounded tiger will kill, or like a tiger can kill like a wounded lion and shit sometimes.
I suppose I should thank
Oh, I suppose I should thank you. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for joining the archives. Alright, let me look and think here. Look and think and look. I have to go back and get the battery, but I'm trying to play it safe here. Yeah, to a human, they're definitely both equally dangerous. In fact, I would actually say, in these circumstances, if you were one of the STARS members, I think a licker is more dangerous. Because a hunter can't climb on the walls, ceilings, and shit. So, a hunter, if you've got a shotgun in real life, you've got a good shot fighting a hunter. They can jump, and you have to be prepared for that. But a licker can literally be crawling on the ceiling and shoot out his tongue and fucking rip that shotgun from you. And that, I'd rather take my chances against a hunter with a good gun. Even, I think, in real life, if this was a real-life equivalency, I think if you had a good handgun and you started firing into that hunter, you'd be slowing it down. It's not a T-1000. It's not gonna, like... You know, it's gonna, like, shriek and yell, and, you know, you're gonna be pushing it backwards. That's kind of also true. I'm kind of assuming that, like, we have a really good firearm and are well-trained with it. Alright, let's see here. Let me take a look at my gear here. I have a lot of weapons in here. Let me think about what I need to do next. So I need to go get the battery. I'll ultimately need the crank. I'm just thinking because there's a couple pathways that are going to be tricky. So I do like having some good weapons ready to go. Alright. I'm going to do a save here, because why not? I've got 6 ink ribbons. I don't need to beat the game with a bunch of these sitting in my chest forever. I will update. Well, in real life, they will kill you, but you tell that to the members of STARS. You tell that to them. Canonically, they all, well, not all of them. Some of them did get killed. But not all of them. Some of them would say, "Ha! Don't make me laugh." Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm debating on exactly how I want to do this. I'm gonna grab the crank. I'm gonna go get the battery. I'm gonna go get the rounds. Alright. But before I grab the battery, and the crank, and the rounds, I'm gonna go refill my coffee. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna play some Resident Evil tunes. And I shall return momentarily. So give me just a moment, and I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Thank you guys for waiting. I appreciate it very much. Welcome, Flesh. How's it going? I hope you're all doing well. Alright, thank you, M-Dub. Appreciate it. So, now I know where I'm going. It's all a matter of what route do I want to take. Because I'm trying... There's a batch of hunters that last time gave me a batch of trouble. And I'm trying to avoid that trouble. So, I'm going to keep moving forward. Boop doop doop doodly boop doop doop. Alright, going this way. I feel like I recognize one of those emotes. Maybe not. Cute though. Alrighty. Do 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 do. Alright, spooky, spooky tunes. There's a rope. Will you descend it? I will. I'm gonna have to figure out the best route to get back. That last time. But then again, I just saved, so maybe... We'll see how it goes. We'll wing it. We'll play it by ear. Hey, what's up, Controller Freak? How's it going? It's nice to see you here. Nice to see all of you here. Hope you're all doing well. Just enjoying my second cup of the afternoon. Oh, we got a new follow. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Welcome to the archives. We play Resident Evil here. Whoa, we got another follow. Thank you very much for another follow. Appreciate that a lot. Thank you, Capricorn. Alright. Welcome indeed. Your username, Capricorn, for some reason, I always get this flash in my head. The scene from Freaks and Geeks where, what's the name of the... James Franco's character is trying to remember his made-up zodiac sign on his fake ID. Like, he's asked by the guy, like, what's your... He's like, Capricorn, Cancer, Capricorn. It just reminds me of that for some reason. Every time I see it, I think of that. It's like I get that little flash of James Franco's going, Capricorn, Cancer, Capricorn. Alright, so now I know where I need to go. All zombies dead.
It was in your best interest.
Oh, we got a new follow. Thank you very much for joining the archives. I appreciate it, y'all. Appreciate it very much. Too kind. Alright. Let's stock up on some grenades, shall we? Here at the archives, we play Resident Evil of all shapes and sizes. Sometimes we'll do marathons where we kind of go through from 0 to Village. Other times we play weird, obscure ports. Sometimes we retro achievement hunt. If you don't know what that is, Power in the Garden. You can hit !RA. But I just got an achievement right now, so that kind of gives you the idea. Lately we've been playing RE1 on PS1 and now on Saturn. We go for different endings, do different stuff. Pretty soon, let's see here. I don't know that that's a good way to go. Does that include the movies? No. No movies. Nor do I find them particularly interesting. At some point, I would like to watch all of the CGI movies. I've seen the one that came out on Netflix like a year and a half, 2 hours ago, or a year and a half, 2 years ago. Infinite Darkness, something like that, and it just to me was completely forgettable. Like I feel like the best thing about it was the quality of animation. I wouldn't mind seeing Degeneration at some point. I'm gonna guess it's boring. And then apparently there's a new one coming out. I have no interest in the live action stuff. That just does not appeal to me at all. It sucks. Wait a minute. I don't have to go that way at all. I'm going this way. I was thinking for a second, oh, I gotta go up there. There's 2 hunters in a tight hallway, and last time that went horrible. What? Why would I need to go that way? Take the rope. Take the rope, dummy. But yeah, I just feel like I know some people make an argument. I've heard people make the argument before that like the first Resident Evil live action movie is not that bad, or that the first two aren't that bad. To me, none of them feel in keeping with the games, and that most recent movie seems bad. And it seems like it got closer to that mark, but further away on other marks. Any way you slice it, video game movies don't really interest me. You know, I saw the two Sonic movies. They were forgettable to me. They were just fucking whatever. They were kind of cute, I guess. I saw them with friends. That was really the appeal of just going like, hey, let's see the Sonic movie. And I saw the Mario movie, and I kind of liked the Mario movie. It's a little harder to fuck that up when you have like a decent budget, but that's it. Like I just, and even then, we're talking very limited appeal. Like we're still talking about like a children's animated film, and it just being kind of like passively entertaining. Like, oh, cute, Mario's playing Kid Icarus. Like, you know, that's neat, but. That's about where it ends, you know. It's not even that. It's not even like no, that's not the right idea. It's just that I just think the movies suck. They just don't interest me. It's not like no, I'm loyal to this vision. No, like it's not like that. It's just like I just when I watch a movie, I don't want to watch. Like I just want to watch something good. A cheap Resident Evil movie to me isn't good. I'm thinking here for a moment in terms of I'm gonna leave behind the Beretta and the clip. No, it's not a thing of like they got it right in this game, and I will not watch something that bastardizes this beautiful Capcom vision. No, it's not that. It's just like if I feel like watching a movie, I'd rather like see something that looks interesting. I'd rather watch like I don't know. I'd rather go see like The Equalizer 3. I don't know. I'd rather go see something like that. Than like Resident Evil Domination. It's like, no thanks. Alright, let's see. And God, no. No more. I don't think I'm ever going to go see a Star Wars movie again. I have not enjoyed like the last 15 or so. I'm not a Star Wars person. I'm kind of making a joke. Here, let's get out the bazooka. But I don't particularly really like Star Wars that much. I think it's people that do. I'm more of a Star Trek guy, if I have to compare the two. Alright, let's think here. So we've got the crank, we got the battery, we got some weapons. Shit, man. Do I want to save again? I mean, how many do I have? How many ink ribbons do I have? 5? Yeah. That's plenty. I don't need to beat this game with 4 ink ribbons just sitting in that box. Yes, I'll use the ink ribbon. Yes, I'll update this data. I'll save all I want. I'll tell you when I've had enough. Oh, God, Picard was awful. Don't even mention it. Did I hear that Disney renamed the music the band was playing? I don't know. I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't know the old lewd name, and I don't even know what you're talking about. You know a lot more about Star Wars than I do. Keep in mind, to me, just personally, I know a lot of people love the franchise. I find it so forgettable. like I know a lot of people love Star Wars, and look, that's cool. If you like Star Wars, great. To each his own. I do think it has a cool universe, and I like the idea of kind of having, like, instead of samurai, having Jedi and having lightsabers. There's something to it, I guess. But okay, but I'll tell you this about it. When I think of Star Wars Episode 4, all I think about is just the desert and me falling asleep on the couch. That's it. That's all I think about. God damn it. When I think about Episode 5, I just think about snow and a swamp. And then by the time it gets to like the third act, I'm just like bored. When I think about 6, I just think about trees and little furry creatures. When I think of 1 through 3, I just think of really bad acting and writing and long Senate meetings. Like, I just think about going from, like, Senate meeting to Senate meeting. I actually kind of liked 7. I thought, like, okay, like, it was not anything revolutionary. But it was just like, it's a new hope for a new generation. Parents who liked the original can go see this with their kids. I didn't actually think that was a bad movie. Then I felt like they just kind of lost sight of what they were doing with 8 and 9. I thought 9 in particular was... I thought 8 was pretty bad. I thought 9 was really bad. Rogue One had a few interesting moments, but just didn't really come together. Never bothered to see Solo. I watched one of the shows just because I was actually dog-sitting at a house that had Disney Plus. I forget which one. The 6-episode one that involves... that has Ewan McGregor and Hayden Christensen in it. Whatever that thing was called. You know what I'm talking about, if you like Star Wars. It was okay. I'm just not into Star Wars. I can't do it. Classic Star Trek is more interesting to me because it deals with, like, real issues and stuff. Like, Captain Picard will be put in... Oh, yeah, I need to remember to grab this map. That was it. Obi-Wan, thank you. Stuff like Star Trek interests me because there'll be an episode where, like, Picard's in this situation between, like, these two feuding alien species over this issue where, like, he doesn't want to, you know, he wants to try to resolve the problem but not drag the Federation into it. And it's like, stuff like that's just more, I guess, relatable in terms of, like, trying to imagine being in his shoes and having to deal with this complicated problem. Star Wars, to me, is, like, just uninteresting fantasy, largely. But that's just me. Like, Star Trek will have shit where, like, there's an episode of Next Generation where all of a sudden, like, the Enterprise rendezvous with a ship, and they're like, hey, we're here to take Commander Data. And Picard's like, you know, what do you mean? He's, like, you mean reassign him to another ship? No, we're gonna disassemble him. We have this engineer that thinks that he can make more datas if we can reverse engineer him. And Picard is in this situation where it's like, he's my second officer. Like, he's a lieutenant commander on my ship. And they're like, no, he's the property of Starfleet. We're going to disassemble him. And then they end up getting into, like, a legal battle over it. And, yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying, Brandon. That's kind of what I'm getting at. Like, lightsabers are cool if you're 5. Even George Lucas will say, like, Star Wars is for kids. I feel like Star Trek's more interesting because it's, like, it actually deals with, like, things that are more relatable and interesting. And I'm, you know... Hey, what's up, Gam loves Star Wars. It's funny. You came in at a perfect time, Gam. Oh, man, that's great. Alright, I need the hexagonal crank. Gam, also, I have a question for you later. I thought about today at the gym. It's not appropriate for stream, though. Gam and I throw would you rathers at each other from time to time. And I came up with a really good one that it just came into my head at the gym. Oh, shit!
Oh, Jill, what good timing. A moment ago, I heard someone's voice coming from this hole. Let's go together since it's dark and we can't see very well.
Will you go with him? No. I don't know. With this. You are right, Onilink. Star Wars has better video games than Star Trek. Now, they're not all terrible. There are some good Star Trek games, but there are not a lot of them. I will agree with you that Star Wars has better video games. I'm with you there. I'm debating on whether or not to go with Barry. The old ship one you loved in the early 2000s was Star Trek Armada, and Star Trek Armada 1 and 2 are good. Yes. There's also and this one's random as shit. There was a really good first-person shooter that built in 1999, built on the Quake 3 Arena engine, called Star Trek Elite Force, and it's just surprisingly good. Yeah, that's it. Star Trek Voyager Elite Force. It's a good first-person shooter, and you fight like the Borg and Klingons, and the Borg will adapt to your weapons, to your phasers and shit. And it's just you go on the holodeck and can have all kinds of crazy shit going on. It's good. I'm debating whether or not to go with Barry. Yes.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, then I'm gonna cover you. Let's hurry.
All right, Barry, let's do this.
Hey, are you all right? I can go first if you want me to.
Yeah, go first.
Oh, yes, please. I'm a little nervous.
I understand. It may be more dangerous if you come behind me. Be careful.
I know what one you're talking about, Onilink. I forget the name of it. Yeah, bad poetry.
Barry?
Huh. Debating which way to go. But Gam's totally right though when he says like when we do Gam and I will do stuff like how much would someone have to pay you to do this disgusting thing, and the numbers that he and I have in mind are so far apart. Like it's crazy, and we're both being serious. No, I won't do super disgusting stuff for $30, but sometimes we'll think of the most disgusting stuff imaginable. And I've got a number in my head that's like $300, and his number's like 30,000.
Is that Jill?
Now he makes more money than me,
Enrico's?
but it's funny.
Yeah?
You're alive.
How
Are you with anybody, Jill?
What? Oh, no. I'm alone. But why are you asking?
Listen, the stars are going to be finished soon. Someone is a traitor. Everything was plotted from the start by Umbrella.
Oh! Now, why wouldn't Jill immediately whip around with her gun? Like, she waits 10 seconds.
Enrico! Who killed him, I wonder?
You should have turned around. Yeah, I wonder. Oh, God. Oh, that hurts my stomach. I was laughing so hard. Because you're totally right. You'll be like $30,000 minimum. I'll be like $50 in a year of Game Pass. I'll do it. All right. He couldn't have moved because of this injury. He's holding something. In the the remake, it made a lot more sense to give him the crank that you need. Here, he's just got a clip. It's like, oh, okay. 30. I love that. $50 in a year of Game Pass. I'll do it. All right, hold on. I know they're coming. I know you're coming. Do I have to pick this up first? All right. I like to get my cranks in order. They don't color code them in this. This ain't the remake. Oh, no dude here. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Oh, God. I hate... Wait! Oh, I remember reading this! These Chimuras, or whatever they're called, in the Saturn version are here instead of the Hunters. I had forgotten about that. I read it at one point, but I had forgotten. Shit. Jesus. Oh god, I'm in danger. I'm running out of here. Jeez. Ooh. I like to kill a dude. Yeah, this isn't good, and I'm far away from a healing item, I think. God damn it. I don't like the sound of that. I don't like the sound of that. I don't like the position I'm in. Oh. God damn. Whatever happened to Barry helping me out? Whatever happened to Barry being like, hey, you wanted me to give you a hand there, Jill? I'll go on ahead. Yeah, it's like, he didn't do shit. Oh, God, that was funny. Oh! Well, a lot of help you are, Barry. Can I have your Magnum?
I was clumsy.
Clumsy,
You
eh?
don't have to talk. I'm going to give you first aid.
You're not Rebecca.
Maybe my time's come. Jill, take this. I've been cheating you all from the start. If you can forgive me, could you please give this to my family? And if you can,
Nothing by that guy.
to protect them.
What do you mean by that, Barry? Don't give up.
Jill, be careful of that guy.
Hey, Gam, are you familiar with the pie story? I can't remember if we used to joke about this. I know I've joked about this with a lot of my friends. I can't remember if you're still there, if you're familiar with the pie story. Oh, you're not familiar with the pie story. Alright, hold on. Let me see what he gave me first. Barry's picture. Okay, it's just him and his family. Here it is. I'm going to tell you the pie story. I tell this story every once in a while. It's a weird one. Alright. So, there was this guy that I went to high school with. I knew him kind of distantly. We weren't close friends. But he lived in my neighborhood. And so he would be like on the school bus in early high school before we were driving to school. And I kind of knew him vaguely afterwards. And we were friends. This was before the days of Facebook, but we were friends on something. It might have been AOL Instant Messenger or something like that. And one time, so we would talk about like video games some and stuff like that. One day he contacts me and he says, "Hey, he goes, this might sound kind of weird. I lost a bet with a friend of mine. She and I were betting over the winner of the next gubernatorial election. And I lost. And because I lost the bet... Oh shit, hold on, there's a hunter in this area. I have to be careful. I might even go a different direction. I'm going to go a different direction, actually. I'm going to turn around. Anyway. He goes, because I lost this bet... He goes, I have to get pied in the face. And have to get a picture of me getting... Like a little video on a camcorder of me getting pied in the face because I lost this bet over who would win the next governor's seat. And I thought it was kind of weird, but I didn't really think too much of it. I was like, I mean, maybe, yeah, if I'm around sometime, maybe we can do that. It never came up again. I never pied him. But it stood out to me as a bit odd, as an odd request. Then, I'm going to say, like, 4 or 5 years later, I was dating this woman, and when she came over to my place for the first time, she goes, "Oh God," she goes, "I didn't realize you live in this neighborhood." She goes, like, "So and so lives in this neighborhood," and I knew who she was talking about. You know, she used his name. I'm not gonna use his name, but she was like, "Oh, like that guy lives in this neighborhood," and I was like, "Oh, like what's wrong with him?" She was not banging him before, but they were friends before, and he was trying to bang her. She goes, he has this crazy, yeah, not romantic, but she knew him, and he tried making moves on her, and more specifically, he wanted to act out his fetishes with her, which is being pied. He had a fetish for having people pie him. Like, he had a pie fetish. Which I didn't know was a thing. And, so basically he made up this story. This story about him, he lost a bet, and, yeah, and he wanted me, yeah, that's a good emote for it. He wanted me to film me pieing him, just so he could, like, be pied by someone and have footage of it and probably rewatch it a bunch of times and shit. And it's just the fucking weirdest and craziest thing to me. It's also, to me, a weird story because, like, what are the odds that... First off, it's a bizarre request, but within the context of me being relatively young and thinking, like, oh, he lost a bet, and... yeah. And then years later, to meet a mutual acquaintance who's like, oh, God, that guy lives around here. And to be like, oh, what's... I'll, you know, I'm not going to say his name. What's wrong with Bob? You know, and then for her to, in detail, be like, yeah, I used to be friends with Bob, and I eventually had to stop hanging out with him because he always wanted me to pie him. And, or wanted me to, yeah, always wanted him to... always wanted her to pie him. And, yeah, seriously, it's a bizarre tale. It's a bizarre tale, to be sure. But what's funny is that, like, it so easily could have happened that I just never heard anything about him ever again. That could have easily happened. And I would have gone the rest of my life not ever probably even remembering or thinking about it. Like, that's not something that really sticks with you unless you hear the follow-up. And so I would have, like, if I had never met her, I would have probably forgotten by now about that instant messenger exchange, because they were probably like 5 years apart. And to have that dun 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 moment of, like, wait a minute. He does what? He likes what? And now here's the thing, and here's one of the reasons why I tell this story. I'm not one to kink shame. I'm not here to kink shame the guy. But the reason why I'm okay with telling the story is because he was trying to manipulate me and lie into me satisfying his weird fucking pie fetish. Instead of just, like, being honest, which is weird. I mean, I imagine it's not easy to, but I don't mind laughing about it and telling people about it because he was being fucking manipulative about it. You know? Like, if he had been straight up, like, dude, I like you. Let's get some pies out. I wouldn't have been interested, but I wouldn't be joking about it on Twitch. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's just a crazy circumstance. And like I said, I didn't even know that was a thing. What if he gave me a year's worth of Game Pass? I don't... I don't have a Series X. I do have a PC, but it's not CPU limited. You'd have to be like, it'd have to be a year of like PlayStation Plus Premium. Then maybe. Oh, Tyler, oh my god. Tyler, you shouldn't have said that. He told the girl that that's where he got it. That he said to the girl when he was explaining this to her for the first time, he said to her, "Did you ever like watch What Would You Do on Nickelodeon?" And she was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Well, I really liked that show as a kid." And that's apparently where the interest began for him. So he specifically mentioned What Would You Do as like an early influence on that interest. That like when he would watch What Would You Do, that would like What Would You Do it for him. It's a crazy story. I haven't told it in a long time. I'm surprised I never told you that story. Yeah. Yeah, no, trained people are weird. But the pie things, I mean, seriously. Like, let's say, what would have happened? I often wonder, how would that have gone down? Like, if I had been like, all right, I'm free at 4. Do you have the pie ready? And he's like, yep, got it. Like, what all would have happened? What all would I have been naively coerced into? He's like, all right, now what I need you to do is smear it around real good. Make sure you cover my whole face. Just fucking crazy. Yeah. It's like, all right, now do we have the right footage? Yep. I'm gonna send it to this girl. And what a made-up story too. Oh god, I don't like this. Hold on. What a fucking made-up story. I lost a bet. Oh shit, hold on. But the story sounded specific enough that, like, I had no reason to believe anything else, because who would think that? Who would think, like, nah, like, who would think, nah, he just wants me to pie him to get him off? Like, who would think that? I would have never thought that. And so, as a result, it just seemed, like, weird, but not, like, not perverse. Yeah, exactly. Fucking crazy. Crazy ass fucking situation. Whoa. I'm going ham. Oh shit. This is bad. I'm gonna be the first to admit I'm in a bad spot, and I don't think I... Oh, I'm dead! Stupid big mean spider. Hey, what's up, Mayhem? How's it going? Happy Sunday to you too. Thank you very much. Hope you're doing well. I died. God damn it, I hate how long the loading times are on this version. Oh, I'm good. Well, oh, so I double checked on that, Gam. Your friend who told you that was mostly correct. You don't have to get all S++, though. You have to get all S+, which is much more manageable. So I definitely think that's a very attainable goal. Yeah. S++ is tough. I've done it a few times with a few characters. But S+, that can be done. Like that, you would think the way that it sounds, like the ranking system's a bit weird in RE4 Remake Mercenaries, because getting an S is pretty easy, and getting an S+ is like a decent accomplishment, and it's getting an S++ that's tough. Let me bring a healing item or two. And my pies. Let's get the pies going. Magnum rounds, yeah. Okay, I'm thinking for a second. Alright. But yeah, I'll have to do that one of these days. I don't know what I want to do yet next. I will say this. I'm looking forward to having RE1 wrapped up. I've been playing a lot of RE1, OG RE1 lately. Like I did PS1 Jill, I did PS1 Chris. I'm doing Saturn Jill. I'm not doing Saturn Chris, at least. I might maybe. Yeah. That's a good shot. That'll be the next one. That makes sense. I also did think about doing RE4, the Mercenaries challenge you were talking about, of trying to get Leon, trying to get that unlockable costume. I do think it's cool. Yeah, no. I do think it's cool that the costume that you get, the RE2 Leon costume, is for the main campaign. It's not just for Mercenaries. Like, you unlock it for the main story. In main game and separate ways, which is pretty cool. Luigi's Mansion, that's an interesting one. I did leave the channel open for the possibility... Did I already do this? I did leave this channel open for the possibility of other kind of horror, survival horror or stuff. But I haven't fully decided on, when it comes down to stuff like that, if I'm really going to do that here, or if I'm going to just do that on Gaming with Drew, my other channel. For those who don't know. But I would sometimes like to do a Luigi's Mansion trilogy playthrough. It kind of surprises me. Yeah, it's like, oh man. Multicast to both, I don't know. No, it does surprise me, by the way, a little bit, that they're remastering 2 before 1. They're going in, like, reverse order. It's strange. Let me think here for a second. Why do you think they're doing that? Like, Brandon's very in tune with Nintendo's pulse. Brandon, you've got your fingers on the Nintendo Pulse pretty good. 1 had a remake on the 3DS. Well, then half the work's already done. Because the 2's 3DS game. So they've got both games on whatever engine or whatever they've got going. So you're saying you think that'll just be next. Oh, God. Hold on. He's going to jump. I hate being stun locked. Ugh. Alright. So do you think 1 will be announced next? That they'll... You think... Because it seems like the Switch is winding down. But doesn't mean they'll stop supporting Switch. The Luigi's Mansion 1 could be like a cross-gen type thing. Shit. Oh, good. Danger and poison, my favorite. All right. Oh, so you feel like, well, you're feeling like they already remade it. That they feel like they've remade that one enough. God damn it, you stupid spider. I killed it. And by killed it, I don't mean like, yeah, I kicked ass. I mean, I killed the enemy. Fuck. I'm in a bad spot. Because I'm poisoned, I'm red, and there's no herbs nearby unless I can run and find one. This sucks. I will take the combat knife. Oh, good, good. Yes, I like the enemies ganging up on me right now while I'm injured. Yes. Yep. Love it. Love it. I'm still alive. I am there. Oh, I forgot about the save room. Shit. I was gonna run. Like, I was gonna run, and when I say run, I mean, like, run back. Tyler reminded me there is a save room that's not in the remake. I'm very used to the remake. Oh, boy. Don't you dare fall, Jill Valentine. I will pie you in the face. Call you Gam. Don't give me enemies. We're running. We're gonna make it. How is anyone supposed to... I don't think it's that cryptic. If you ask me. They give you a knife in that room. Like, it's the only room. It's the only... Like, you start off with a combat knife. As you can see, I have one here. But it is the only other room... Hold on. Is the brown... The brown means it's mixed with, Let me check. Is brown mixed with... It's a mixture of green, blue, and red. Give me that shit. God damn it, I keep hitting the wrong buttons. But yeah, there's a knife chilling in the room next to the web. I feel like it's fair enough. Alright, but yeah, thank you for reminding me there was a save room here. Because I was about to, like, try to just beeline it back to the guest house. And that wasn't... I don't think that would have been a very good strategy. Yeah. And yeah, I guess, yeah, I don't know. They are remaking Thousand Year Door. I guess they thought that was a priority over Luigi's Mansion 1, which I would agree. Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy that we're going to be seeing releases for both of those. I like both of those games a lot. In fact, those might be... Well, my three favorite Mario RPGs are the first three. Mario RPG, Paper Mario, and Thousand Year Door. I haven't played enough of the GBA and DS era ones. It's my understanding some of those are quite good. Yeah, it does stand out, yeah. But I don't know that they're really going to be that close together. It's more that they were announced close together, I think. Because Mario RPG is going to be November. Thousand Year Door, they're just saying 2024. I mean, it could be, like, summer. Because, like, if they had a date, they would have... If it was, like, January 2024, they would have just dropped the date. They would have been like, January 12th, 2024... Or they would have even said early 2024, or like 2024, or like first quarter of 2024, or something. The fact that they kept it as vague means, like, in my eyes, it doesn't have a release date at all. Like, and they're probably, I don't know. You get what I'm saying? So it could be like 9 months apart. You know. I'm also hoping that it will be close enough. Oh shit! That it will be close enough in release to the whatcha-dingy, to the Switch 2, that it will have Switch 2 enhancements, because it's very clearly by the trailer 30 FPS, and the OG was 60. They were clearly going for fidelity over frames. But the animation of the original is so goddamn good. Hopefully, when it comes to, like, hopefully those Pokemon games that you like will get Switch 2 enhancements, because they badly need them. Hopefully, if Nintendo ends up doing that kind of thing, that those games are on the list. Assuming this will even be a thing at all. Which is to say that Switch 2 will be backward compatible and that it will have enhancements for Switch 1 games. But if it does, and I hope it does, there are games that need it. And Pokemon's probably at the top of that list. This should be an achievement. There we go. We got it. We got every map. MO disc. Alright, we're gonna push this guy this way. Hey, what's up, Binky? Alright, now... Eerie music. Cue the unsettling music. Alright. There we go. Ring. You know what? I kind of agree. Not with you, Brandon. Fuck Pokemon. I kind of agree that this is not the best puzzle. It's kind of stupid. It's like, oh, push this thing and then use that crank again. And that'll be fun, right? It's like, no. Not that fun. Now, I have to remember something. Right now, in my mind, I'm kind of clamoring to remember something. Sorry, Brandon. I'm just playing. You know me. I'm thinking. This is my thinking gesture. Oh, shit. I'm thinking about a bunch of things. I'm trying to remember if I have all 3 MO discs, and if I'm missing, or if there's one in the lab. Like in my head, I'm like, my head's spinning right now. 2 MO discs. Let's see though, if there's another one kind of mixed in here. No. Let me look at my maps real quick. I'm still learning the OG, for anyone who's just casually watching. I'm much more familiar, I've said it before, with the, okay, so that's where I'll be going, with the, remakes. The OGs are still kind of... Okay, and there's the dressing room. Okay. Where's that 3rd MO disc? I think I know where it is. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay. I'm just trying. I'm like in my mind. I have like OG Resident Evil 1 fatigue going on in my mind. I've been playing these so much. I'm gonna put away this. You know what I'm gonna do actually? Hope I don't regret this. Alright. Clip. Beretta. Okay. Alright, we got this, boys. We definitely have missed out on optional achievements, but there have been some tough ones on this set. The fact that the Saturn version does not have auto-aim makes this pretty tough. And there are some interesting and bizarre changes. Like the insect enemies. You have to unlock... You know that I did that, actually, on the remake, which is no small task. And I did it on a dare, basically, from OniLink. OniLink was, yeah. OniLink was like... and here's what I said to OniLink. He said, hey, you should try to beat... No, I did not beat it with Tofu, but I unlocked Tofu. Beating it with Tofu is knives only. Oh, nice. I'm glad these are here, because I forgot about these. And I'm glad to have them here. But even just unlocking Tofu, I was proud of that. Yeah, after I beat RE2 Remake, when Umbrella Archives was like basically brand new, OniLink was like, alright, you have to try the 4th Survivor, or whatever it's called, 3 times. Or like, you have to play the 4th Survivor for me. And I said, alright. I said, I'll give you 3 honest tries, where I really try my best. And I got it on the 3rd. It was on... Yeah, it's on the archive... It's on the YouTube archives. I think I have a YouTube command now. Hold on. I should make it YT, but that's good enough. You know my YouTube channel. If you go back, it's on there. But it's that was tough, and I did it, and I unlocked Tofu, and I play some Tofu in it. But in Tofu, you don't have weapons; you just have a bunch of knives. And I still made it pretty far. Oh. Taking these with. Pick it up. But yeah, tofu is interesting because you're running around as just a big piece of tofu. Do you know where that joke came from, Gam? Where they came up with the idea of that gag? Do you know kind of the origin of that gag? Parody of hunk is what you've heard. Not really. So basically, if you're thinking about OG RE2 for PlayStation 1, which is the original system that the game was designed for, the hitboxes of the character model, if you're playing as Leon or Claire, is just a big rectangle. So like when they're looking at the hitboxes and movement of the character, it's just a perfect rectangle. And so someone on the development team joked, like it's like a piece, because it's in Japan, it's like a piece of tofu. And so then when you have this element of zombies eating and biting at you, they just thought, let's have a mode where you just play as a literal rectangle block. And then they just kind of chew you apart as if you're a piece of tofu. That's kind of how that got going. It's weird, but that's the story. Alright. Oh shit, is it both? Whoa! God damn! That's a long... I'm not gonna read all that because it's too long. But I trust you. I do not have a typewriter here. That's okay. Alright, we got zombies. There we go. I love it when you shoot and their arm splatters off. And sometimes when you get a headshot, their head flies off and rolls off, which I think is censored in the PlayStation version. I believe this is a less censored version of the game in terms of, do you mind if I delete that? You don't have to delete it. No, it's fine. I'm just not going to read it. I have a policy. I don't read long messages. If it's a wall of text where I have to scroll up, I don't read it. Yeah. Okay, initially conceived and created by Capcom to test the game's collision detection. Makes sense. Tofu was given its own minigame, the Tofu Survivor, as a parody of Hunks, the fourth survivor, right? Yeah, that's my policy. I'm sticking to it. Tyler knows it all too well, if Tyler's still here. Tyler, because Tyler likes the background and the details and stuff too, and he'll be like, "Hey, I've got a crazy long explanation about how this came to be," and I'll be like, "Oh yeah," and then he'll post it, and I'll go, "Whoa!" and it'll take up the entire screen, and I'll go, "I'm sure that's fascinating." See, I knew it. I was wondering. I was going through my head, like, did I leave it in the mansion? Did I leave it in the mansion? And then I remembered. Nah. You didn't. Oh, God. I hate this enemy because he respawns. I'm going in here. We're speedrunning this shit. Whoa! That was an animation that's the best I've ever seen in my life. Alright, here we go. They better not have changed the password for this one. I already know that story. I've seen that movie. I love this, by the way. I love this in any old school version of this. First off, I love this Umbrella software. I love their stupid, goofy, derpy hands on the keyboard. I love this fake OS. I love this all. Log in. John. I love his simple, stupid, unsafe password. Making it just his girlfriend's name, or the girl he likes. A 3-character password. These days it would say weak password, or it would say sorry, password must be at least 8 characters, and must have a number and a weird character. Not for good old John. Alright, we're gonna unlock B2. I love it. It's the best. I love her like, Alright, in the remake the password is Cell. In the OG, the password is Mole. Mole, mole, mole. Yeah, the login is John, the password is Ada. That's consistent with the remake, too. So Ada was referenced before she was even a fleshed out character. Unlocked. We did good. Alright, now I love how, and then to leave is cancel. And that's still the same in the remake. It's not exit, it's cancel. Which kind of almost is worded as if, like, you're going to undo what you just did. Alright, we're canceled. Alright, look at this beautiful animation. Oh, feed it to me. That's a great door opening animation. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. But who's John? It's a good question. There's a note in here from some guy named John. You can read it, and he's like, Ada, it's too late. I've been infected. If you find me, kill me. My name is my password. My name is my login. Your name's the password. And to unlock the other door, you have to solve this puzzle. Here it is. Dear Ada. Ada, by the time you read this, I'll be something different. Today's test turned out to be positive, just as I expected. I feel like going crazy when I think about becoming one of them. Ada, you're not infected, and I hope you never will be. In case you're the last one left, take the material in the visual data room and go to the power room to operate the triggering system before you escape, and make all this public through the media. If everything is in order, all the locks can be opened by the security system. You can access the system if you log in with my name from the terminal in the small lab and enter the password. The password is your name. To unlock the door at B2, where the visual data room is located, you'll need to access with our names first, and then enter another password. I've written the code below. I'm sure you'll understand it easily. And this is my last hope. If you find me completely changed, please kill me yourself. Password. And you get a bunch of these characters here. And so, researcher's letter's been filed. John, Ada. And so basically you run over here, and you see this, and it has all those symbols. Something's written on the picture. And then you push this. And then you flip this. There's a switch. Will you push it? Yep. And then the whole room turns blue. And then now you see this, and you kind of match them, and it spells the word mole. So there you go. And the puzzle here is very different in the remake. It involves kind of those X-ray photos that you kind of rearrange and you spell the word cell. This is the same Ada as RE2, yes. Is that a quote from RE2? Tyler, is John referenced in RE2? I don't recall. Is there anything here? No. Alright, just making sure. Very passingly, okay. Yep. And one of the doors I unlocked was this one. Ah, okay. Then you missed the ending. Because we were kind of right at the end. Okay, hold on. Ooh. Yeesh. Stay away. Let them all bleed out. Wow! I didn't realize that was going on. No! Oh, oh god. I'm in caution. Let me see if I can run this way. Jeez, that was not a good circumstance. This guy's still not dead. Oh boy, that was rough. I'm gonna take the double herb. And I'm gonna reload my Beretta. Got a fax. Not gonna read the rest of the stuff. We just recently read all this. Bup-a-dup-a-dup-a-dup-dup. Alright, sounds good. Oh, okay. Forgot that was there. Cardboard and posters, nothing useful. This is a Capcom game. I've wondered before if that's supposed to be Chun-Li. I don't know if there's any confirmation on that. That looks like Chun-Li to me. I've got an MO disc. Oh, nice. Are you talking about on Saturn or just in general? Most of them are fiction books. So many versions, so little time. Oh, that sucks, Brandon. That sucks. We have had some weather. 360p is no way to live. .360p peasants. Ah, get off! Stupid bastard. I'm trying to save a little ammo. Oh, I shouldn't even be going this way. I'm going a dumb way. These dudes respawn, which is really annoying. The sounds they make too are pretty creepy. You know what I find weird about YouTube, and I guess it's because of mobile stuff. When it comes to uploads on YouTube, they got rid of 240p and 480p. So, but they kept 144p and 360p. And I wish that they had instead gotten rid of 144 and I wish they had made it so it goes 240p, 480p, then 720. I feel like they got rid of the wrong ones. Gives you that CRT. CRT stuff was 240p or 480i. They went the other way with it. I guess they're keeping in mind like mobile users, but it's just weird. I would have done it the other way. I also think that you should be able to, if you want to, upload a video in 480p, 60 FPS. You can only do 60 FPS if it's 720p or higher. They have all these weird rules. Twitch doesn't have as many weird rules. And Twitch, you can stream at whatever resolution you fucking want. I could stream at 812p at 50 FPS if I wanted to. I don't want to, but I could. In fact, I'm quite sure on Twitch you can stream now at 1440p. Not that you would want to or need to at these bit rates, but you can. Yeah. Who's that man on the right? Who's that man? There's a panel. I'll open the panel. There's a switch. I'll press the switch. It'd be funny if it kept going. There's a lever. I'll pull the lever. There's a button. There's the lab key that I needed. Wesker! Alright. This is one thing different in the remake. In the original, these zombies in this basement area respawn every time. It's the only room that's like this. Look, they're back every time, no matter how many times you kill them. God damn it, see? So they end up being a waste of ammo, and it's best to run around them. Use the lab key. We're closing in on the end. Alright. It's a safe room. We're gonna have ink ribbons. We're gonna have, I think, some ammo. We're gonna have some stuff. Wesker! Alright, we got this. I will take the green herb. Aww. Dogs are sweet. I love dogs. Alright, let's figure out a good thing to do here. Got a bunch of blue herbs. I'm probably never gonna need them. Let's get out. I'm thinking about my stuff. Shells. Explosive rounds. I'm just gonna get some. I'm just getting my stuff out. Alright, how's the bazooka looking? Bazooka's looking fine. Shotgun's looking fine. Colt Python and rounds are looking good. There we go. Alright, we're gonna put that together. Okay. All right. Typewriter time. Oh. Saturn with that built-in system storage. PS1, don't do it. PS1's PlayStation's like, buy a memory card. PlayStation's like, buy a memory card, bitch. Saturn's like, we got you covered. I need to take an MO disc. But why did I do that? I'm fumbling around a little bit. I'm having, like I said earlier, I mentioned it earlier, but just being honest, having a little RE1 fatigue. But we're right at the end. We're gonna smack this game around and call it a night. Now these guys I don't think respawn. I'm tempted to kill them, but I'm tempted to just avoid them. Fuck it. Alright, we have a new puzzle that is not in the remake. Which is kind of annoying, but kind of not. Kind of annoying. Oh, shells, yes. There's an operating table with shells on it. Do you think so? Let me think here for a moment. I always have to think of the kind of the best way to do this. I think it's best to push this first. Now you can sort of gingerly avoid this if you're look at this. Okay, hold on. Now I'm thinking of the best way to do this. I might be doing this like an idiot. I think I just did this like an I'm wondering if I can avoid hitting the Now I gotta run out of here. Run! Jill, go! Oh god, I did so much better when I did. I felt like I did so much better when I did this last time on PlayStation. Oh god. I just saved, so I'm gonna say fuck it and try again. I never had a PSP or a Vita. I just never bothered with those. What if I stood all the way to the far end? I swear to God, dude. Poisonous gas that doesn't poison you. It just hurts you. First aid spray. Well, I'm just gonna use it. I have a ton of healing items. That's not my concern. I don't even have room for all of them. I gotta figure out a better way to do this. Because I thought you could sort of slip past without hitting the button, but you cannot do that. So let's... Oh, there's a red herb chilling here. I almost missed it. That's actually good to have. Alright, let me think here. Okay? I just need to think for a moment. So... You can only push... this one. I could push this way and cover that up, but then I don't have room. Hold on. I think I kind of have an idea. I know that I just recently did this on PS1. It's not any different. I just don't like these kinds of puzzles. Let me push this one more like this. Okay, now... God damn. I'm trying to think. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, now... I hate box pushing puzzles. They're just... One day they're just going to be the end of me. There's a whole Genesis game about pushing boxes. It's called Shove It. And as far as I'm concerned, that game can shove it. Because I don't like pushing boxes around. I think I'm doing this maybe right. You like block puzzles? Oh man, Brandon. Well, here, you come over here and you do this. This better not trigger that button. If it does, I'm gonna blame it on you, Brandon. Well, here we go. Now I'm gonna push this forward a little bit. I'm gonna push it forward once. Now. I can't, because this is in the way. This better not hit that button. I feel like the zombie, like... You know what I could do? I know this is probably not... This isn't... I'm not setting a world record here. But I feel like I could... Yeah. How's that for beautiful block puzzle solving? You gotta admit, this is the best puzzle you've ever seen solved. What? What? I hate this. Okay, hold on. Hold on. We got this. Tell me that wasn't the best thing ever. Tell me you were not. You look me dead in the eye with a straight face and tell me you were not impressed. And if you do, you're lying. Thank you. Thank you all. I did what I could. Seems to be a morgue. Seems to be. You unlocked it! Unlock the lab! That's an interesting icon. Almost looks like she's flicking off the computer. Whatever. Alright. I'm trying to not worry about those zombies. Not because, like, we got some enemies to fight, and... Actually, we might only have one enemy to fight, because Barry's dead. If you know what I mean. Alright. Let's save. I have 5 ink ribbons. Why would I not save? I'll use the ink ribbon. We're gonna beat it. You're gonna see a beautiful, beautiful ending on Sega Saturn. Hey, you know what? I think this is gonna be the first Sega Saturn game I've ever beaten. I actually have a Sega Saturn, but I only have one game on it. A friend of mine gave it to me a long time ago, and that game is Daytona USA, which I like that game, but I suck at it. So... Ooh. You just made me think. I should have named the points BP, and in parentheses, Barry points. And I should have made them an icon from Revelations 2. Damn it, Brandon, you with your good ideas. instead of fucking spinels. Yeah. All right. Now, I've got a disc. Now, this is where we speed run. You don't have to do the crazy shit that you have to do in the remake. This is where the remake is like, oh, you're having a nice, fun, leisurely time. Here, walk slowly with this explosive thing. Alright, now we got these guys. Chimeras or something like that. Chimeras, I don't know what they're called, but I don't like them. They're insectoids. And I gotta run around and hope they don't grab me. Power panel. Some areas do not have power. Will you activate it? Yes. No more blackout. I got an achievement. Alright, we did that pretty well. This area is all about bobbing and weaving, like your little Mac. And knowing when to go in for that flurry of punches. That's 3. Finish the investigation. Very nice. We're getting points. Whoa, look at that. Do you see me? You see me moving? Are you seeing this shit? Power connection switch. The elevator power is off. Will you connect it? Yes. Power for the elevator is activated, blah, 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 and the circuit has been connected. Thank you. Yeah, they're scary. They're scary. It's best to run away. There's achievements to be had for killing them all, but Brandon and I don't got time for that. Okay. I don't think we ever have to see them again. Okay, I think they're gone too. I'm thinking for a second. We're kind of like, we're right up at the end of the game. Brandon, I don't know if you've seen the ending of the PS1 original, or I mean the original. It's very cheesy. It's very good. You're in for some cheese. I got hurt, but I didn't get hurt, if you know what I mean. Let me look at my stuff. Explosive rounds. You've seen the remake ending. Oh, this one's better. This one, you get all the great voice acting. Bazooka. This one, you got bazookas. You got fucking... You got it all. Oh, Magnum rounds. I never combined these. Oh, dude doesn't stand a chance. Look at that. That's what we call 13 Magnum rounds, plus 6 more in the gun. Ink ribbon. Let's save. I can save my progress with this. I'll use the ink ribbon. Okay. I'm gonna put the Beretta away. Fuck that. This is good. This is good. I want my Colt Peacemaker. And, first aid spray? Do I have one? Got this. Good enough for me. Alright. Let's switch to the Colt. I got a lot of stuff here. I got a lot of stuff here that can do a lot of...
Now that's a lot of damage!
Can do a lot of damage. Alright, guys. Wish me luck, okay?
Good luck.
There's a switch. Will you push it? Yeah. All right, best cutscene in the world coming up.
Wesker?
Barry is no longer useful.
Just as I thought. You are the man behind all of this. Why do you have to destroy stars?
That's Umbrella's intention. This laboratory has been engaging in dangerous experiments, and recently an accident has occurred. Anyway, this disaster cannot be made public.
That's why having stars nosing about is so inconvenient. So you're a slave of Umbrella now, along with these virus monsters.
I think you misunderstand me, Jill. To me, the monsters you mention mean nothing. I'm going to burn all of them together with this entire laboratory. I must complete my mission as ordered by Umbrella.
So you're planning something else?
If you succeeded in developing the world's most powerful biological weapon, what would you do?
Fair
What
point.
if you were in charge?
You must stop this now.
You're a brave girl. But if I were you, I wouldn't give up such a big discovery. You guys are idiots. No one understands its real value.
So you're going to steal all the research?
Better yet, I'm going to show you the tyrant.
Whoa. He's gonna show us the tyrant. Oh, I love that animation. Good stuff. Oh, yeah, I love that dithering on the glass. By the way, what's this achievement? Kill tyrant without taking damage. Oh, man. I'll try. I do have a magnum. I do have my Colt Peacemaker. Oh, my God, that's a beautiful effing... I love it. Those are crisp graphics. I would have loved to see like a box of a Sega Saturn that says crisp graphics. State-of-the-art crisp graphics.
Tyrant virus is a super virus.
It's a super
which
one.
creates a monster which is much stronger than human beings. Tyrant is the most powerful biological weapon in the world.
You don't mean you're experimenting on real people?
This is really beautiful. All this power will be mine.
For the sake of an awful creature?
Don't be upset. All weak people exist to be eaten.
Yeah. It's unbelievable, like, how mustache-twistingly cheesy Wesker is, and how, like, naive Jill comes across, the whole thing, and the huge, glaring Contra-style weak point on the Tyrant. You know how Contra Boss always has a giant, flashing orange thing?
Don't come this way! No!
It can't control what it does.
I always loved that. Her saying that. Her saying, can't control what it does. Got it! Hey! I got the achievement! Whoa, I got them both! Tyrant or something, I think. So, in this... Oh, shit, I don't have room for this. Let me see if I can get rid of something. There. Okay, so in RE1, when they wrote RE1, I think that their intention is that Wesker's dead. Like, he's in a pool of blood and he's fucking dead. What a miserable death. As the sequels went on, we learned that Wesker's actually part of a bioweapons experiment. How exactly he survives this, I don't know. There's no one ending for RE1 that's perfectly canon. But if someone has a better explanation for how Albert Wesker in RE1, remake or otherwise, survives a giant gaping tear in his chest, lay it on me. Yeah. Honestly, that's as good of a explanation as any. Alright, so hold on a second. Lab key. Let me check. I think this... Okay. Master key. Okay, I remember. Let me actually save. I think it's explained more in Code Veronica, which I haven't played yet, and will be playing on this channel. But since normally I like to do a save before then if I can. Hold on a second, let me look at all this. If I remember right, because the place isn't gonna explode, I don't think I have to fight anymore. So I'm just gonna save because I want to get an ending where we save Chris and one where we don't. Okay, in one of the games, we might even see that in the remake or one of the endings of the remake, I'm not certain. He holds on long enough to inject himself with something, one of the Chronicles games, okay. And so that, because I know in Resident Evil 5, he needs regular injections to stay alive. And it ends up being an overdose of those injections that are used to help kill him. So, that makes sense. I think kind of in this crippled, bleeding out state, he injects himself with a virus, and that's what gives him the enhanced abilities that he has in the later games. I'll be curious how, because I think Code Veronica goes into more detail about everything that happened. Because I think that's the next game that he... Well, oh god, woo. I forgot about that bastard. Alright, let's save Chris and get out of here. I think because Barry's dead, that I don't think we'll be fighting. It's I don't think we'll be fighting. There it is, jailbreak. Tonight is gonna be a jailbreak. Some of us won't survive. You have used the master... Okay, so the master keys for that. It's weird how you need, like, 3 passcodes to open that door, and then a master key on top of that. It's like, alright.
Oh, Jill!
Oh, Chris! So you're okay?
Yeah, you too! What happened to Wesker?
Let's talk about it later. Let's get out of here.
Alright, we'll talk about it later. I always love this. The way, like...
Let's go.
The way they just take off and he goes, let's go, and that way they don't have to have him on the screen at the same time as you. It's like, okay. It's like, alright. I mean, it would be kind of annoying. Like, if you're running out and there's enemies, there's zombies, there's that thing, and like, you know, does it just kind of ignore Chris? Does it attack Chris? Do you have to help him? Instead, they just have him go, let's go! And then, like, just get him off the screen. We'll catch up in a few minutes. Alright, nice, that was a double kill. Derp, derp. You know what? You know what, fool? I'm taking you with. I love that sound. Psh. That's a great sound. Oh. Oh, there you are. He's like,
go.
Alright. I don't think there's any rematch city in this ending. Because I think Barry has to be alive to blow the place up. And I think in Chris's ending, Rebecca has to be alive to blow the place up. So there ain't no blowing the place. You have used the master key. This key's useless now.
This is Brad. We're running out of fuel. If there is anyone alive, contact me now, okay? This is your last.
This is Brad Chickenheart Vickers. Up. So they make you grab a battery here, and you grab the battery just so you can shove the battery in here. And the reason they do this is so you have a free inventory slot, so that you can grab the.
No, you must be kidding. After we've come all the way here.
Ladies first. Go first, Jill.
Chris!
Give me a chance to play nice guy.
Okay, I leave it up to you. See you again at the heliport.
It sounds like it's so unbelievably bad. I feel like I could get anyone I know to record better takes than this. It's bad beyond words, to the point where I'm not even sure with the just look at her. Like, with this inflection, sometimes I don't even know what they're going for. Oh my god. Sometimes just the way they talk, that's just like, "Hi, I know what you mean, Chris, but we have to get the thing out of here." And they'll be like, "Oh no, no we don't. You're right. I shouldn't have said that." And it's the whole time it's just like, what are they even trying to, what? Who talks like this? Look at those monsters! What kind of mansion? Oh, look what I've done now. Better hurry up. Oh, there we go. See, maybe sometime I'll have to... Does the CDI Zelda have retro achievements? That would be fun. Chpunk! Escape the nightmare. Look at that. Thank you, M-Dub. Appreciate it. So, in Jill's story, this is consistent with the remake. In Jill's story, if Barry dies, then the place does not get set. No, Chris made it out with me. Chris, there they are. This is so much more compressed on Saturn. On PS1, this actually looks pretty clear. Like, it's live action footage. Like, it actually looks a lot better. Look at him. But if Barry dies, if Barry stays alive, he sets the place to explode. And if he sets the place to explode, Chris Redfield is Charlie, Jill Valentine Inez, Barry is Gregory. Okay, they have no last names. Brian, what's your last name? I don't have a last name. Okay. I'm gonna skip this if I can. Oh god, please let me skip this. Kind of a good jam, though. But anyway, if Barry stays alive, Barry sets the place to explode. Tyrant isn't really dead. He recognizes the place is going to explode, and he claws his way out, and you fight him on the heliport. On Chris's playthrough, if you save Rebecca, then Rebecca sets the charges, and on both of those, that's where you have the ending where you fight the Tyrant on the heliport. So as Chris, if you save Barry and Jill, that's the best ending. As Jill, if you save Barry and Chris, that's the best ending. As Chris, if you save Rebecca and Jill, that's the best ending. There are 6 endings per character. So there are 12 endings total, and that's consistent for both versions of the game. One's where you save either or, where you save none, where you save all. It's crazy. It's 12 endings. It's kind of a cool ending. I might have to add this theme. I might have to add this to my, Resident Evil playlist. Presented by Capcom. By the way, when I saw unskippable credits, I forget this is 96, where credits took like. See, they let you know Tyrant's still alive because the place didn't blow up. In the remake, you just see his eyeball. It's like a zoom in on his eyeball, letting you know you got a bad ending. Total time 5 hours. Number of saves 18. That's the first Saturn game I beat. I should beat more Sega Saturn games. There we go. No. I'm going to save here. I might retro achievement hunt in that. Now, if you're thinking, dude, why'd you save on that slot? By the way, one difference between the PlayStation... Oh, I unlocked Battle Game. I forgot about this. Battle Game is exclusive to Saturn. It's like a Mercenaries type thing. What I was going to point out was that the Saturn version actually has an options menu, which the PlayStation 1 doesn't. And so on Saturn, you can actually choose between control types, which is kind of cool. And you have stereo or mono sound, which you didn't have that choice in the PlayStation game. That's something. And I don't actually know what the original PlayStation version defaulted to. I'm going to guess stereo, but that's just a guess. Now, yeah, so you get this battle mode, which I'm going to check it out in a moment and see what this is about. Pretty soon I have to eat and stuff. But I do want to check that out. So what the hell am I doing? Now I'm, for achievement purposes and also just to check it out, now I'm not going to save Chris. I've got all those passcodes unlocked and everything, but I'm just going to run out of here. We're just going to leave. We're going straight to the heliport and we're gone. That will get us the worst ending. The worst ending is Chris dies. Shit, what am I doing? Oh my god, I'm running like an idiot. Worst ending, Barry dies, Chris dies, and you don't successfully kill the Tyrant. You just selfishly leave. It's considered the worst ending of the game. But you get to do this. Not that. 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 Yeah! Love that sound. But it is kind of interesting that the Saturn has a unique battle mode. Apparently, it also has some unique enemies. There's like a golden tyrant that you can fight. I think it's kind of like an arcade mode, where it just kind of throws you into the mansion. And, you just kind of like have to get to the end. Sort of like a Ghost Survivors or something like, kind of something in the vein of that, but we'll find out in a moment. Oh, it will not open unless it's under a first-class emergency. That's right. That's why we need the master key. Because I don't think there's a master key if the detonation gets set, because it opens anyway. Or it might be that you only need the master key in that situation for, Brad, yeah. Just for the cell door. Shut up, Brad. A lot of this also sounds like it's recorded in like a telephone booth. You don't need to use this. Oh, what? Wait. Wait, am I oh, hold on. Dude. I can't discard stuff. This is, it's not far away. It's right by, but it's still stupid. I have to go to the fucking... I have to go to the chest. Just to stash something, so I have room for the stupid battery, so I have room for the stupid flare. I got distracted earlier when I was saying one of the reasons that for that whole hullabaloo is they make you have a free space so you can have the battery. With the battery, then you have a free space for the flare. And if it's the ending where you refight the tyrant, then you have a free space for the special rocket launcher that you need. In case you're in the situation I was just in. Like, imagine if they throw down the rocket launcher and you don't have room, you can't discard anything. Hopefully you could find a situation where you could waste ammo, or they could have designed a way to discard stuff in the game. But they didn't go that direction. They instead were like, here, shove this battery back in. Now you got room for the flare. Use the flare. Now you have room for the rocket. It's like, alright. Sure, man. Sure, man. We'll play it that way. Alright, no Chris. I love how she, in this ending, she has the passcode. She has the cell key. And the place is not under self-destruct, so there's no threat that it's going to blow up. And she's just like, I'm out. Just tell him I couldn't find the MO discs or something. Wesker destroyed them. Fuck Chris. He never asked me out after 2 years on the force together. He can stay in that mansion and rot. What would... The mansion doesn't blow up in this ending, so what would... Chris just sit in the cell like Jill? Are you out there? You can actually, I think, do this anywhere. I just always feel right doing it in the middle of the heliport. Just seems right. While this plays out, I'm going to quickly use the bathroom. So then we can then check out battle mode. I'll be right back. right. That was my girl. Did I get an achievement? I was in the bathroom, so I didn't see. I don't know if I got an achievement for that ending. I better have. I don't see it. Almost there. Visit every room in all areas of the game. Must be a... Yeah, because I couldn't enter the dressing room. Did I for real not get an ending for that other... For getting the other ending? Oh, whatever. The Saturn achievement set is not as good as the PS1 set. Alright, I'm hungry and I'm ready for dinner. So, but really briefly, just for the hell of it, let's check out this battle mode and see kind of what it is. Maybe another stream will kind of dedicate more like time to battle mode. But in the meantime, I at least want to look at it. Does it start off with a cutscene? Does it, what is it? What does it look like? Do I start off with a bunch of weapons? What's the deal? You know? Is it kind of like an arrange mode? It's my understanding it's more like an arcade mode. I have a soft spot for classic video game ending credits music. It's very kind of niche if you think about it. Classic video game ending credits music. But there was something special about it. 80s and 90s credits themes, chiptune ending credits, they were good. They were good. You can't deny it. .3D CG team, 2D CG team, very interesting. Saturn stuff. Saturn conversion, movie team. Software team, so many teams, so little time. Special thanks to some people. Supervisor, 2 words. This game was presented to y'all by Capcom. Still going strong. There's that shadow. He ain't dead. Whoa. Alright. Really? Jeez. Oh, I didn't beat 5 hours. Wait a minute. Is there an achievement? Wait a minute. I have to read the achievements. I think there might be an achievement for beating it in less than 5 hours. And if so, I think I can totally do it. Hold on. I have to look at these. A lot of these I have to get as Chris. I could be wrong. It might be 3 hours. After the first Tyrant fight. Whoa! After the first Tyrant fight, escape without taking damage. I thought I did that. Maybe both times. I think one time the Chimera smacked me. I think another time the Acid Spit Zombie got me. I need to keep a save going here. Here's battle mode stuff. Complete battle mode with S ranks. Look at this shit. Finish battle mode. Finish battle mode. I guess there's no... I'm looking for see if there's anyone that's like, beat the game in less than X amount of hours. Because if it's 5, I'm like, right there. Beat the game in under 3 hours. I knew I saw one. Okay. Well, in this case, I wasn't planning on it, but I'm actually going to make a third save. Because I want to keep that one for going after that no damage one, but I'm not doing it right now. Now I have a save for different endings, in case I ever want a new game plus from those. So we're not going to spend a lot of time on this. I'm getting hungry. I'm about to do some stuff. But really quick, I just want to see how this how battle game plays out. What's the deal here? Battle game. Okay, so it asks for a file. Interesting. Okay, let's do a completed file. Oh god, it's different buttons for everything. It's crazy. All right. Battle game. We'll do it on this file. You must defeat all the enemies and enter into the mysterious zone. You've got a live timer. That's interesting. You start off with nothing. What's in the box? Whoa. Hold on. This is kind of crazy. I've never seen this before. Well, actually, hold on. Do I have any rounds? Yeah. Oh, I got rounds. It's interesting. This seems cool. Let me open this back up. Let's put the knife away. Fuck that. First aid sprays. Jeez. Let's take one. Magnum rounds. Ooh, that's a lot. Now, I'm not, like I said before, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up soon, but I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on this right now, but we might in the future. This actually seems kind of cool. Like, this is possible. I might do this next time I go live. Whoa. Oh, you start in that room. Interesting. Now, do I have a map? No. No map, no radio, no files. No, you can't open that door. Can't interact with it at all. Can't go in that door either. So, whoa. What door do I go in then? Can't go in that door. Can't go in this door. Ah! That got me for real. I love a stage clear. Where did that come from? Ow. Ow. Oh god, look at me. No! Dead. What grade did I get? Come on, at least a B plus. You died. No B plus for you. Whoa. Ranking, Jill. Yes? No. Do you want to continue this game? Yes. I think I got an H. I don't think that's very good. I don't think that's very good. Okay, I want to check more of that out later. That's kind of cool. But I'm going to go eat dinner and stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. We beat Resident Evil 1 on Sega Saturn. It's my first time playing it on this platform. We got some retro achievements. It was fun. We'll check out more battle mode. I'm not giving